Kobolds!
There it is. Kobolds! Welcome
That was
back to
the
the Kobolds.
weakest kobold script.
Do you think you could do better?
I could, but I will not.
Coward.
Agreed.
Well, I'm half asleep, so
Oh,
excuse
you were
me.
mega. Anywho, welcome back to the Kobolds of Kitara. This is number... What number is it, Wes?
It's 20 something, I think. We're at 7 for Fight for Kitara.
Yes.
For fuck.
This is number 7 of the Kobolds of Kitara edition.
Fuck.
Fuck. Last time, what happened, Conk?
Lots of
Thank you,
Onyx
Conk.
kobolds died.
Ship.
What happened, Zoru?
I literally fell asleep.
Great.
But also, we got a ship.
Looks like
We
a
got
fucking
The leader of the
spelljammers.
Onyx, leader of the Onyx tribe, acquired us a ship. He tunneled to it and said, "Here you go."
Well-
And then we saw the ship, and that's where we ended it.
Yes.
And he stole some of Sam's food.
No, Sam has all his food.
Also, I
Yeah,
recruited
I don't want
these guys, the extra lives.
The extra lives, in case we die. Spoilers. Because we totally plan all this out. There's a script we follow. Like, I'm reading it right now. Hijack put in this
yeah, no,
really
we
great
plan
joke
all
that
of our
I'm
deaths.
just
They're all
not gonna
scripted.
say. I'm not gonna say your joke, Hijack. I've refused to say it.
There's a reason why Cran didn't die.
He's revealing the scripts. Oh fuck! People aren't supposed to know this is scripted. Oh shit! The secret's out.
Oh my
Oh, no.
gosh. If only we followed his script.
That would be so much
We're
easier.
gonna fucking script this shit if you wanted to.
It's D&D. How can you
Here's the real
No one
question.
can fucking script Sun saying as a fucking doll that he went to school with Melba,
Exactly.
and that's why. What the fuck is its name? What was your kobold's name?
Chas?
No, the other one.
Zippier?
Rolla?
Rolla, and that's why Rolla's dead.
I can't believe you forgot Rolla. She's buried right behind you.
She's so
There's a
forgettable.
name tag and everything.
Wait, Rolla's a she? I'm gonna have to change my notes.
Or wait, Rolla was
No,
a he.
Rolla's a he.
Rolla was a dude.
I
Maybe.
forgot.
We did check.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't check. And they did try to seduce Peb and failed.
I just changed all of the he's in my document to the word she, so now we're all she's.
So are all she's.
But
You
we
should just
still
change-
we still use his and him. For our
Actually, you
things,
need to
but we're
change all
she.
the pronouns to kobold.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Change all the
pronoun
pronouns
to
to kobold.
That will be delightful to read.
That will
I mean, that was
accurate.
the
It sounds
joke
like-
before. Kobolds don't really do gender; they're just kobold.
Pretty much, yeah.
And it would totally sound on brand if they just if you ask what they are, they say kobold, and they refer to themselves as one kobold tall, and they're one kobold years. They're one kobold old.
I could just fucking imagine what gender are you? Kobold? No, I mean, what's in your pants? I don't wear pants.
Kobold. I don't wear.
No, they
No,
say
I
the
mean-
wizard's
no, I
familiar,
mean-
a dagger, and a piece of moldy bread.
No,
Most of
I
us
mean, do
have
you
right
have a
now
sack or
already.
not? I own a sack.
Yeah, it's on my back.
It's on my back.
Wait a minute.
It carries elf meat, still bread.
Where did
Nice.
Silmus get a suit? Damn.
He's had a suit.
He had a suit.
Also, I don't see the posse.
You don't look. You weren't looking.
No, I crashed.
Oh, I was wondering where you went.
You
Posse.
Zelda
And over
says
here,
always
backup
important.
lives.
Where's the barrel?
There's a barrel.
Yeah, remember there was one undistinguished kobold in barrel.
Yes, there was one.
Named we don't know what they are. We only know their name is Pickles.
I don't remember them, but okay.
It's
I
because
have a
that-
barrel I can add later.
That might be Matt's character later on if he ever decides to join.
When will he join us, Joe?
Week
Joe.
5.
Family drama, apparently this
no.
week, and there was family drama last week, so we'll I have a suspicion he will never join.
But we'll always have a kobold in a barrel. Eventually, we'll open that barrel, and there will
And
be
he'll
nice
be pickled.
fermented. There will be nice fermented pickled
Pickles.
kobold.
Berto, are you in the world?
And since
I
we're
am
cannibals,
now,
we're
yes.
completely fine with that.
Do you see everything or no?
I
If
just
we were
got in.
cannibals, then we would have
Ah,
eaten
balls.
Rolla. We did not eat Rolla. Rolla was very.
Yep.
No, we
Rolla wasn't
buried.
buried. Rolla was eating. Oh wait, no.
I tried to
You know
bullet
what?
jump. I've been playing
No,
You
Warhammer.
should
I
you should
cannot
place the
be
boat in a position where the camera can see it better, angled.
Shut up.
I
Okay.
tried to use bullet jump.
Now resume speaking. Zoro breaks physics and performs a bullet jump.
Ah. Shit.
Zoro looks around and is like, is this the wall again? Is it? It's so
Is it happening?
fragile.
So
It's so
fragile. It's so fragile. Fuck. How am I supposed to have this cosmic power if I break it all the time? Oh no.
He,
Operator,
he-
what the fuck are you doing?
In the back
Operator,
of his
what in
mind-
the ungodly name of are you doing?
in the back of his mind, he just assumes that he now has Zephyr Strike, and that's how he did that.
No. It'll be like, operator. What in
Do you think
ungodly
Zephyr
fuck
do you think
are you doing?
Do you think Zephyr from the Wednesday game looks at that spell and is like, did I make this? Did I do this?
Well, no, he's a fairy, and it has his name, so obviously he made it.
Zephyr Strike.
Yeah, it's
That
my
means he's the only
secret.
person in that campaign now who can fucking use it because it's his.
Exactly.
Anyone else is gonna get a lawsuit filed against them.
No, like they can still do the spell, but then they'll owe me money.
Exactly, you're suing them.
I will take them to D&D court.
Could you imagine that as a fucking like campaign? A wizard fairy keeps adding spells to their spell book, but ends up making every other wizard fucking anywhere forget said spell.
Oh my gosh. Listen.
Well, now fuck you, Hijack, because now I need to make a character.
No. It's mine. That's mine. The fairy thing was mine first.
Oh,
Just, that's the
righty.
BBEG of a fucking campaign. A fairy wizard who's just trying to be an up-and-coming adventurer wizard, adding spells to his spell book, and he finds and doesn't fucking know that every other wizard ever just starts forgetting these spells.
Losing their spells.
Losing and
He
forgetting
shows
these
up.
spells.
He shows up to fight the BBEG, and the BBEG tries to pull out their like ultimate weapon, and then they're like, "What in the world? I can't remember what it is." It's like, "Oh, you mean this?" And then
My
use the-
ultimate plan! Using the, killing
Yeah.
everyone with,
the
using,
You know who else has dementia?
Yes.
It's just a really bad case of interdimensional dementia.
That's how magic died. One fairy went around and collected all the spells,
Oh, you see, that's because he's a fae. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
and then he closed off the door to the Feywilds, and the material plane was left without magic forever.
He just goes around asking
my
every
God.
single wizard.
Imagine if
Can-
that's
can-
the
can I use your
fucking.
spell?
Imagine if that's the fucking reason, like in a campaign where there's no wizards because the DM doesn't want wizards. Like, wait, why no wizards? A fairy ran around and took everyone's spells.
So
He
that's
kept
not
asking
only no
people if he could
wizards,
use their
that's
spells
no
and then never
magic at
return
all.
them.
Can I have your spell?
Can I have that?
Can I
No.
have the name? No, just the name of it.
No,
The name of that spell.
All right.
no.
Okay.
As we return to the deck of the ship, as we
It's a very
get
big
accustomed to the deck, look around,
girthy.
stalk the dead bodies, seeing if any of them are actually alive, the ship starts to move.
Here's the real question: are the doors locked?
Which
Okay,
door?
so one thing. Oh, one thing Cran definitely grabbed before we left on the ship was a hammock of some sort to try and counteract his motion sickness.
Ships come with hammocks.
They come with hammocks.
Yeah.
Yes. How else are you going to sleep?
Wall
On
Street
bunks,
mostly
I don't
ship.
know.
No,
Not
ships
hammocks?
don't fucking do bunks. If you do a
Yeah.
ship that does bunks, you fucking maniac.
Actually, there are several ships that
Fancy
can do
airships, yes.
before they made bunks. Captain used to have beds, like just a single sized mattress. In his
But yeah.
quarters.
2-quarter is
Okay.
completely filled with
Or hammocks. Yeah.
Okay.
bunk bed hammocks. Yes, thank you, Zora.
Bunk bed Well, they were stacked on top of each other.
Anywho,
Be at least 2 or 3 hammocks. Okay, go ahead.
you guys watch as the crystals tilt forward ever so slightly, not by a lot, and the ship starts to move upwards in the forward in the northern direction.
We're heading north.
Do we need to be heading north?
Conk, no one has touched the steering wheel.
Uh-oh.
Has
Has anyone even found the steering wheel yet?
No, and I'll
What
tell
is
you,
the
it's
steering
not
wheel?
up here.
Oh no.
This is a yacht. This is an
Yacht.
It's a-
So it's inaccuracy.
I mean, we never explained where the steering wheel was.
Hi, Jack.
It's actually it's actually in here. It's like a
How does it steer?
glass. A little bit of glass here. It's in here.
Okay, so it'd be at. Okay, fortunately, that is the place I designed the ship that is still going to be okay.
Hi, Jack. Can I make an investigation to find any materials on the boat?
No, you don't have eyes.
You have goggles.
I removed your eyes.
Oh.
Yes.
Can I
make
use
it
my
back.
feels to feel for the feels?
The feels?
Yeah,
I
you
don't know,
can look
can
around. You can look around.
18 and 11, I think.
Okay.
Yes, that's a 29.
29. Ooh, that's a good number. You know what you find?
Stick.
Zippo.
Find a nail
Literally,
that's
a
slightly
lighter.
loose in
Find
the
a small
boards.
You find crystalline material. You get these few shards of whatever that black you know, it's probably this game's equivalent to Flex Seal.
Can I search for Phil Swift?
It's just off in the distance we hear from like a
It's a
shadow.
lot of damage.
Advantage.
That's a lot.
Um.
You spot Will Swift. The only problem is he's too fast for your normal eyes. Now that you've seen him, he's coming for you. Prepare for he has his axe. It's going to make.
Oh
a
no,
lot of
we're on a
damage.
boat.
Yeah, and to
Oh,
show the
no.
power of Flex Seal, he's gonna saw the ship in half.
Oh no!
Roll
Just like you
initiative.
did to that poor canoe.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What have I done by finding
Oh, fudge.
Will Swift?
Oh fuck. Will Swift.
I almost dropped everything.
But everyone do
My
roll initiative.
My computer is on a thing. And it
But hi, Jack. Was that good enough to find Phil Swift?
over.
Okay.
That natural 20.
You never see Phil Swift again.
Inverting dice roll.
Yay! Inverted dice.
You do not
roll.
find Phil Swift.
Initiative is the only thing
Shit.
in this game I'm comfortable with actually rolling dice on the website.
Even with a nat 20, I couldn't find Phil Swift. This is so sad. Can we have 500 likes, guys?
He's too
Oh.
fast. He's just too fast. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Wes.
initiative, chat, and
You needed a
tracker.
natural 21.
Hey, hi, Jack.
Can I roll a
Hi,
D100
Mega
then?
Fan.
Will I be rolling as Zilmus, or would
Yes,
I
you'll
be
be rolling as Zilmus. You haven't died as
Okay.
Zilmus yet.
Okay, I was wondering because I was.
Just because I remembered that by critical laws of D&D, you should be dead because attacking a downed figure is an automatic 2 death saves, and I forgot about it, does not mean you're dead. You should be dead, but you're not.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of Zilmus would probably not want to go on a ship again.
Really?
Yeah,
You're getting
considering
on the
what happened to both him and his dog on the last time.
That's up to you.
Well, In that case, you could potentially just be watching the ship sail away because you popped out of the hole in the ground we made. You saw the ship and said nope.
Yeah, that's kind of more what I was thinking.
Is that what you're doing?
All right, you can
Yeah,
start rolling up your new
I'll stay
character.
behind in order to keep an eye on the Black Onyx kobolds.
Okay.
And for the meantime, I'll be using my backup.
Okay.
Okay, which backup is that? You haven't introduced the backup.
Not yet.
He's gonna use one of our backups
It's
now.
not here.
Oh dang.
Oh.
You drift away.
Bye bye. Bye bye, dummy kobold.
So long, take care. Be sure to send a letter. Oh,
Make
wait, you
sure to
can't do
send
that.
a rat.
Zora looks back and says, "Hide, you idiot! You're out in the open. You just shouted, run!"
You hear the, they're up here!
Oh shit!
But it's in common, so you just hear yelling.
You do it.
Conk understands. Conk is gonna. If it is like, where's the yelling coming from?
The
From the dock
From
that
the
we're
docks.
flying away from.
Yeah.
Some dog front of my. Okay, then I don't care about it.
as you guys slowly leave the broken wall of Kitara. Conk, you've still not found the steering wheel.
Zora wants to point out that there's nobody driving the ship since everybody's still on the deck except for Sam, who has gone off looking for something. And I'm pretty sure that Sam doesn't know how to drive a ship.
Not with that attitude, he doesn't.
Okay.
Group effort to search for the steering wheel.
Everybody get below deck. There could be some enemies down there. So I'm gonna find the door. I'm gonna knock gently.
You get stabbed! No. I need to turn off seats really quick. The upmost door that starts yeah, would be right there. There's no lock on it.
Okay, opening up the door
On the inside,
slowly.
you see a lock on it. But it's not
Oh,
locked.
what?
On the inner side,
Oh.
there's a lock on it. But there is no lock. It is not locked.
There's a lock in the inside, but it's not locked.
It's like one of those, it's a latch lock.
Like a bolt.
Yeah, it's a bolt.
Yeah.
It's a bolt lock. But it is unlocked.
What else do we see inside the cabin?
So inside of this top cabin, it's in this topmost cabin, there is a map. There's a map. There's a map table. It's circular. Scrolled across it is the map of the area, and it has separate points written down in, or not written down. It has points pinned down with some thumbtacks.
How many feet per squares is this map?
It's in hexes.
Oh no.
Someone want to send the map to the major chat?
Hi, Jack. Do I need to roll for the backup, or do I need to roll at all?
You don't need to roll at all.
Okay. Just checking.
I'm gonna
You're going to
copy
be at the last in the initiative, and you're not on the ship.
Okay, just checking. I figured I wasn't on the ship. I just wanted
You know
to...
where you are.
Yeah, I know where I am. I just wanted to...
There's your map.
It's your
Someone
map.
had the map? I wasn't expecting that. Also, I don't know where they put it. There we go.
Talk general chat.
Oh, yes, this map. We've been to some of these places, I think.
Yes,
Maybe.
you have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe. I think we've been to that pond down there at the base of Gorgai.
Oh, I see my home.
Oh, is that
It's
the
so-
desert
so
where I
tiny
shot
here.
that dragon in both eyes and probably still blind?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
It's the city where he knocked off the bell tower.
Yeah. I remember
That is indeed
that.
stiff.
And where a lot of people just fucking died.
You
Not
guys
bad.
are coming from Kitara, which is heading northward towards direction, I guess, between Lipcliff and Leichenstoff, more tilted towards Leichenstoff right now.
I wonder what those little nests are.
Those are thumbtack points.
Thumbtacks?
Those are thumbtacked points.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
But
But the ship moves. And it flies. And you are in the first up topmost area. This area has shelves in it that are filled with books, parchment paper, and ink quill of a variety of colors.
Burying.
Thank you.
Burying.
I lose words.
I actually lost it too. Rioting. I know that's not right, but I don't know.
I know, I know. It's like I can't remember. Next best thing.
Burying.
Varying colors. Thank you. There seems to be a hatch that has a what is it called? You know in submarine hatches it has the wheel. What are those called? Valve.
Valve.
Valve latch. Yeah. Valve hatch.
Yeah.
It's
It
the thing
is-
where you spin it
Is
and
Gabe
pull
Newell
on it,
there?
opens.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to open it.
You have never seen one of these things before in your life, Max.
I'm gonna try to open it.
You
Wait
start
a minute.
pulling.
Wouldn't we have seen it? Because we've been in sewers. These type of things would have been on big doors that are probably too strong.
You
for us to open.
guys,
But we would
not
have
on your
seen it.
doors, but on your pipes. You guys get the premise.
Uh-huh.
Nas.
Nas is,
Nas.
Nas
is
the-
Oh, Nass has never seen them. Okay.
so Nas, you
You see
start
the-
pulling on it like a doorknob. It's stuck.
Can I help him?
You can help.
It's
I also
stuck.
want to know what's in the hatch.
It's stuck.
Huh?
You open the
It's stuck.
Okay.
It's
So
not stuck.
after I turn it and it opens, it
Confusion.
Zoru,
With-
as you start turning it, it's
Yeah.
much looser than it should be, as if someone pre-turned it a few cranks for you. Like, it wasn't cranked to its fullest.
What?
Like, someone started unlocking it a bit.
Oh no.
Oh no. Children.
It's a child.
The one thing worse than a murderer.
Child.
It's a child.
No!
Okay, he wouldn't get out. Holy cow! I'm gonna lock my door now. Anyway,
There was a child. Let's run.
Scatter!
sorry, he's not mine. I don't.
Cran
have to.
and Cran. What are the crayons doing?
What is the crane doing?
No, what are
Wait a
the
minute,
crayons
what did I do? What did I get? What did I see?
so
you
we've
opened
just
it up?
taken off.
You open it, yeah, you've taken off, and you guys are heading out of Kitara towards the north. You guys have seen a map room filled with map supplies
Yes.
to draw maps and
I
shit.
heard all of that.
I'm re-saying it for Bert.
Oh, my bad.
You guys have gone to a latch that has a valve hatch on it, and Nas tried to pull on it open. Zora went, here, let me. And Zora, you start turning it, and it's much looser than
Yes.
it's supposed to be, as if someone started opening it for you, but then stopped halfway.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna open it anyway.
You gonna open it up?
That's possibly dangerous, but I'm gonna open it up anyway.
Okay. It's very heavy.
Oh, sick. Cool.
Not heavy enough you can't lift it, heavy enough that it's probably makes a airtight seal.
It's a two-hander.
It's a two-hander. As a kobold, it's probably a four-hander, but
Me and Nas are trying to open
yeah,
it,
you and Nas open it.
and he was already pulling.
Yeah, she was. There is a metallic ladder, or not. It feels metallic, but it's coated in. You know that paint that paint they kind of put on like children play sets. The one it's like metal, but weird. It's like the laminate.
Like aluminum?
Yes.
Question mark.
I don't know. It's like hard, soft, and smooth.
Hard, soft, and smooth.
It's the best way to describe it.
So it's some material.
Yeah.
It's kind of rubbery, but it's smooth at the same time.
Yeah, that. Anywho,
Anyway,
guess it's best to say something kind of like a smooth rubber. Sipless layman terms.
Oh my gosh.
What did you do?
You know the gummy octopus that I got?
Okay.
no. No.
Anywho, you guys see heading down the ladder, there are maybe about. How many did you put in so I can do this easier?
How
They've
many
actually they actually went the extra mile, and it's actually got suction cups out
Oh,
on it
okay.
as well.
There are 3 floors. There's the very bottom, a middle floor, and then an upper floor.
Cool. I'm gonna go look for stuff.
On the upper floor, you
what?
see.
You can enable X-ray mode if you want.
Yeah, there are no floors.
Oh, what? You don't see the floors
floor.
when you X-ray mode?
There's no floors.
Floors.
Well, it's got floors. The floors are the dark gray parts.
I don't see dark paper.
Floors. Floors.
Oh, it has 2 floors now. Right now.
Hmm.
Whenever I looked at it earlier, it
Top
looked like
deck. Top deck, middle, bottom. Yeah, that's 3 floors.
Right now, it's showing the location of it desynced. It's over at your DM position.
Is it?
Yeah,
Where?
it's on its side right here.
on its side right here. Yeah.
I don't see it.
Just grab it again.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Whoa.
Oh,
Ah,
floors, drawers.
Floors. What?
There we go.
Nope, still not there for me.
Oh, but X-ray mode works now. Oh no, now it doesn't.
now it
Now it
does.
does. Now it does.
I don't know how many
But,
floors there are.
I don't. Yeah.
There is arguably 3 if you count that upper area where there's not supposed to be a steering wheel.
Great.
Okay, so.
So it's still the same. 3 floors.
Yes.
Topmost, the actual top deck, the top
The thing
floor,
we're in
and
now,
then the basement.
and then the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the
I
cargo.
wanna crawl around in the cargo hold, see if I can find anything.
It is jam full.
It is
Different
jam full.
Crates that are filled with fruits, spices, vegetables. Seems like
Darn.
this ship was
Should've-
loaded up.
I grabbed some stuff from Sam's workshop. I grabbed a lot of stuff. Would he have had a crowbar?
Sam?
That's a good question. Give me a percentage, Hijack.
It's pretty high percentage, so anything higher than, let's say, 30.
Yes, I would have had one. A 98% chance.
It's a pipe that's been bent, but it's a crowbar.
Okay.
It's not Gordon Freeman, but it's pretty damn close.
Can I use it to open a,
Pretty damn
Can I
close.
use to open a box?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to open one of the crates then.
Okay. There. This one, I'm gonna roll a percentile.
Okay.
Okay, there's 3 types of crates. There are crates with a sort of yellow rimming, crates with a blue rimming, and crates with a black rimming. And crates with a purple rimming.
I'm gonna use.
Question: I'm
process.
gonna update the ship really fast. Should I add the cargo nets on the sides?
Yes.
Okay, I'm adding the cargo nets.
And they're not actually the black rimming are not crates, they're barrels. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna open one of each to get a feel for what's in the rest of them.
Okay. So, you open up the... First was yellow rimming.
Yes.
That is filled with some sort of orange powder.
Does it smell like anything?
It smells like fire. You breathe it in, everything hurts. You're choking.
Ooh.
You just did cinnamon challenge to the max.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's cinnamon.
What? It is just cinnamon.
It's cinnamon. It's an array of spices. It's broken into 4 pieces. There's an orange, a green, a slightly lighter green.
So it's for food.
Yeah. Well, this one's
Okay.
spices. Yellow is spices.
Okay.
You open
So
the blue one. That one is filled with food, fruits, vegetables. You open.
Sick.
You open the purple one. That one is filled with silks.
Silks. Great. So it's just a cargo ship then.
Yeah. And then you open the black one, and it's filled with a black powder.
Does the black powder smell like anything?
I don't know. Probably does. Hey
I've
Google.
been-
Oh wait, fuck! I forgot I actually have a Google thing. It's gonna respond. Oh shit. Never mind.
It's I've been around a gun whenever it's been shot before, and if they're older type guns, they would have smelled a lot whenever they were fired,
Yeah.
even from as far as we were.
Just trying to know what it smells like.
What does gunpowder smell like?
Yeah. Black
Well, you
powder.
see, they may have been
honestly,
using some fantasy gunpowder, so it could smell like however you want. Maybe it smells like cinnamon.
Oh yay! Here, guys, this stuff obviously goes on spices, but it's black. I think they call that pepper or something. But it tastes anyway, go ahead and have some.
Have some.
It's spicy.
But it's black powder.
It's explosive.
It smells like smoke. Smell like
Just smell like
smells smoky.
it smells like really harsh smoke.
Yeah, it smells smoky.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put that down then. Okay. So now I know what's in the barrels pretty much. I can figure out color coding.
Yeah.
After all, the humans do the same thing. They color themselves.
Yes.
Or at least I assume that's why they do that. I mean, I think that's why we do that.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
The better ones are more light, and then the
Ouch!
further down you go.
Oh. Yikes! Not wrong.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Very wrong. That's astigmatism. Anyhow, it's a rock astigmatism.
So I'm gonna climb back up the ladder and tell Conk that there is spices, food, and
You don't know what. You
it's
don't know
the other stuff. I don't know what it is.
There's supplies. Supplies!
Black. It's black, smoky stuff that I don't know what it is.
The answer is yes before you ask me, Joe.
There you go.
Yes, Conk would know.
So I do, in fact, get a birthday wish and kobolds.
The answer to which? I
No,
wasn't
he said
actually
the
about
answer
to
was
ask
yes. I asked my question and he said yes.
No, you don't get birthday wishes in Conk.
Okay.
It's on Friday though.
If you want, you can refresh your Kobold DM, and then that steering wheel will be the right place.
Okay. I don't know if you heard Joe, but my response was yes to before you asked the question.
You cut out after you said yes to, and then it cut out.
He said that there was a black powder.
Oh, sweet.
It's black, it's powdery, and it smells like harsh smoke.
I see.
It's also the only one in barrels.
Do you like the windshield?
Yeah. Oh fuck.
It looked like there's a windshield on the front of it.
There is.
Yes, that is what Hijack was telling me
Oh!
earlier. There's
Oh!
supposed to be a window there.
Oh, I see. I thought he meant in like the top part. This is the lower part. This is a cool ship. And this ship actually makes sense because it's where it should be. Being it's an airship.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Wow.
Hijack has actual fucking. It tries to have some fucking mechanism of sense? No.
No.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I think it's gone from looking more fantasy to immediately a lot more sci-fi.
Well, because
It's
the
Treasure
thing is,
Planet.
like,
It's Treasure
Yeah.
Planet.
no, Treasure Planet still had the steering mechanism at the
Fair
back of
enough.
the ship, which I also thought was really dumb, because how in the world do you steer a ship?
Because
from
generally
back
the one
whenever it's
steering
in
isn't the
sky?
generally the one who's steering and turning the wheel is just doing what somebody else who has a better view has told them to do.
That's true, but also they're in the sky.
They're in space.
They should not be steering. No, look, we're not even going to get into that one. But they should not
Oh,
be steering from the top.
Our
of the
best
deck. They should be
assumption is
steering
these
in the bottom.
boats are designed to go in water and on land, and in the sky.
Some of them are.
Even then, I would still rather a window be in the bottom of the thing rather than the top.
Anywho.
Yeah, because you want to look at the fishies.
Okay.
But yeah, boat,
Boat.
cargo nets.
So where are we headed?
You don't know. You
Directions.
don't even know who's piloting it.
Oh yeah, that's right. We still haven't gotten to the piloting.
Kong. Kong needs to get behind this.
I don't know how to fly this thing.
You guys haven't even found the driving area.
You flew the other one. It can't be that much different.
This one has no flotation devices. It's and I point over at the crystals. It's magic powered. I have never been on one of these before.
How are you pointing at the crystals when you look down?
I went up above deck and pointed at them,
Okay.
No, he fucking.
or at
he
the
no
or
clips,
at one of the windows.
He no clips through the floor and points at it, but his feet
Oh,
stay in
God.
place, so it's that weird blender stretching.
Oh,
That
yes.
the wall is breaking again. He does
No,
his
the
best
wall!
to ignore it. He does his best to ignore it.
Okay.
Can't be that different.
Is
Can
the
it?
X-ray enabled for you?
No. Is it for you?
Okay, didn't think. No.
Also, son,
Okay.
that was a lovely view you just gave. Literally sat on my face.
I mean, heyo.
That's gay.
No, it's not. It's a
No, it's
kobold,
not.
you idiot.
Your character's also your character's female.
That's
It's
her.
not gay. It's not gay.
It's not gay.
I'm wearing socks. Oh shoot, I'm not wearing socks. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Let him
Wait.
fix it.
Wait.
You're wearing gator skin.
Wearing gators.
I mean me in real life. I am not wearing socks.
You're wearing Crocs
Oh, that's
without
so
socks.
funny. That's so funny.
Yeah. Like
I mean, I
two-star
am wearing
there.
Fay-Bands. I am wearing Fay-Bands, so I mean Crocs would only be natural.
Yes.
I'll get Crocs at some point.
Just don't get socks, because you don't want to wear. You don't want to be dad. You're the mom in the relationship.
Dude.
Remember?
Dude, with these claws, there's no way I could wear socks. They would rip right through.
You could wear the socks with the holes for the toes.
Wait, are Zorio's nails painted?
They could be.
No. They are
Does he
different
want them-
color than I am, but they're not painted.
I just saw red on the nails for a second, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Anywho. What you guys doing?
I was just trying to pick up the dice.
Ah, we're gonna go below deck and search more thoroughly.
'Kay.
For things and stuff.
So Zora comes up from the very bottom. I guess you're on the top floor, middle floor. I guess, yeah.
Bottom floor.
Bottom floor. This floor is filled with a crew kitchen. By the way, Zoro, the basement
Yes.
down there, it also is the crew quarters.
Oh, okay. Neat.
You find kitchen trees for food. Yeah, that's about it. There's a kitchen tree, and then there's a section towards the front that's completely walled off, and then there is a metallic door. And it does
You're
have the
spreading it out
design.
a lot.
Does have? Am I?
Yep,
You are.
Hello?
You're kind of far from
because your
the
microphone
harbor
doesn't
tonight.
like you.
Mama. Ooh.
Mama.
Hello, can you hear me now? Am I good? Is this better?
At this moment, but
Okay.
we're not entirely sure what's triggering the cutout and what. Yeah.
Is it my fan? Fan, please, no.
It always seems to cut out right when you're about to say the important thing. You're like, oh yeah, you guys all see the blank. And then you blank. That's just how
And
it's
the-
been cutting out this whole time.
That's the
And the
best.
thing that is blanked does this much to you.
The blank does 24 damage to you. The what?
You're
Okay.
currently being rolling it.
It seems like it's cutting off like the very last, like the last 3/4 of the last word of your every sentence.
Okay. So, we good?
Yes.
think so.
yes.
Okay.
Much better now.
You guys see that towards the... So, this deck has kitchen trees for a crew's mess hall.
I know how to use these.
Uh-huh, you do.
I know how to eat it.
You know how to eat it. Along with that, towards the front, there seems to be a walled-off portion with what seems to be a metallic door with the exact same sort of turning latch. And there is a glass window on it.
There's a glass window.
Very, very small circular glass window.
Is the glass window above kobold head height?
It is
I
above
assume it
kobold
is.
head height.
You need 2 kobolds.
All right, who wants to climb Conk's shoulders?
I get on Cock's shoulders,
You do.
and I'm gonna look out the window.
You look out the window and you see a figure. You can't really make out much of them, but you just see this lounge chair kind of. And you can't really see the figure other than the top of their head, which seems to be a dark navy-ish blue. And their arms that are very thick and the same color.
He's blue.
Die.
Okay, I'll share this information with the others.
He's blue. I don't know of any blue kobolds who came with us.
Neither do I.
All right, get everyone else. We're gonna bum rush this door.
Mm.
I just realized I forgot that Conk has a pirate accent this whole time.
Go on.
That's better.
Repeat
than the
every
one
line you've forgotten right now in a pirate
No,
accent. From yesterday. From last week. Go. I expect every line to be in historic accuracy and proper pronunciation and proper emphasis.
if that's gonna be historically accurate, then I'm just gonna sound like I'm from Spain
Anywho.
and French and other things. Or are you thinking Somali pirate?
Well, actually, most of the pirates were they were from Britain, and their goal was they were sent by the British to raid Spanish ships.
Anywho, this is a Kitarian ship. Anywho,
But
what are you guys doing?
oh god, I failed the wisdom check.
We're gathering at the door.
Yeah.
My bad.
Gather at the door.
Okay.
Let's open the door.
You guys start to turn it and it goes stuck. It's locked.
We're all kobold avalanching the door.
It is not budging.
Be airtight.
Tight as air.
Aha! I noticed it this time.
What did you notice this time? That the stream...
Yes.
Nope.
I noticed it. Nothing happened between the cut. I didn't say fucking anything. Ah!
Fucking hell.
Oh, that's an echo. Echo! Echo! Fucking internet today, wee prick. Anywho. It's very well made. It seems to be set up to hold an atmosphere in it. Like, so it could go against pretty high or low pressures.
Or underwater.
Or underwater.
And is there a lock on the door?
On the inside of the door.
So there's not like a lock on the outside to try to unlock?
Alright, I'll bless myself.
And it's airtight so my boy won't work.
Why don't we try knocking?
Zoro, can you
Yeah.
get your Drake to see if there's a window into that room? And if so, try to break the window.
We just looked through the window.
We just
Very
looked-
small.
Also, if it's meant to be airtight, that window's probably a couple inches thick.
If he flies fast enough, he can go through it.
He can't fly.
If he
He doesn't
jumps
have
fast
wings.
enough, he can go through it.
One, my skeleton would probably have a better chance because we can stick him through bone by bone.
Does anybody have any diamonds? I know those can scratch glass.
Why don't we just knock?
Um,
Obviously, whoever this is,
We've
they
We
didn't-
tried
just
knocking
did with
down
our
the
whole
door.
bodies.
we tried knocking down the door. It's too sturdy.
No, like knocking with your hand.
Knock it? You mean punch it? Okay, let's punch it. I make a swing at the door.
You miss.
Damn, I missed the door.
I am going to.
I don't think you
knock
should
on
have
the
to
door.
roll to hit static objects. Then again, the whole ship's moving, so it's not a static object.
But within the frame of reference, it is a static object.
No, you just have to roll to see if you can do any damage.
It's like
to it.
fucking Mario. If you're not moving, it moves under you, says Sam. Like you're cut. Oh, it did it again. Nope, that was Facebook.
Oh no. It seems like this door is not going to work if we just knock on it with our fists.
So nothing happened whenever I knocked on it.
Is there a keyhole?
No.
Okay.
And I make a keyhole. Not on the door, just a keyhole.
Roll crafting.
Okay.
Question:
Uh,
How is the is there wood around the door?
You
or
make a
is it
hole
just-
that Alan's key fits in.
Aha.
It's there.
Yes. Like the door. I know the door frame and the door itself are metal, but what about around it?
It seems woodish.
Hmm.
Why don't we just have Mega?
When the door fails, you make a new door. Let's make a new door, everyone. Bring your sharp stuff.
Why don't we just
Can't
have
you
Mega
summon your
open the door?
Drake anywhere within range, or?
I can summon my Drake anywhere within range.
Means you
Can your
summon
Drake
it-
interact with objects?
Yes,
Yes.
we
That's
Yes,
the
they
one
can.
best thing about the Drake companion. It's one of only fucking things that can
Alright.
interact with objects.
And my boy.
Yes, and your boy.
Alright, fine. I'm going to use my once per day summon to get my inside.
can. Your
the
once
door.
per day free summon.
My once per day free summon. After this, I have to start using spell slots, which I resent. So, oh, where is it? Actions. Here we go. Drake companion summon.
What
I'm
color?
going to summon. The guy is blue, right?
Normally.
I'm going to summon him. Let's see. I've used fire a lot, and I've used ice. I want him.
Used fire and electric.
I want him
a
to
lot.
be. I want him to be.
Fire.
I use fire and electric.
Fire and ice.
I
Yeah.
know I know I made him fire and ice once,
Yeah.
because I made him ice for the wizard on the ship. But I'm going to make him acid this time,
Okay.
just cause. So he's gonna spawn in on the other side of the door. I'm looking through the window, so it's within line of sight. And I'm gonna give him the command to unlock and open the door.
Can he hear you?
He can thank me.
Telepathically, yes. Seems to climb up, and he seems to be biting at something and fiddling with something. and you actually watch as the figure in the chair starts to move a bit. And it tilts its head around behind. And you can see a flat lizardish face, kind of like a turtle.
I like turtles.
Turtles have flat faces?
They have two flat sides or three flat sides on their face. They got the top flat part, and then they have two angled side flat parts. It's kind of a generic shape of a turtle face.
I'm saying it's more flat than yours.
Does not have snout.
Does not have a snout. It does have a bit of a beak, but it's an underbite. It's very spiky.
Well, does my Drake get the door open?
Roll strength for your Drake.
Roll strength for my Drake. Hold on, I had this opened last time. Drake Warden, because he has his own strength stuff. He's got his own little thing.
Yes.
Okay, here it is. Okay, it's a +3.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that in here.
You roll shittily.
Oh, come on.
He does not open it. You
So,
watch
yeah.
as the figure flicks something on the chair, grabs over, seems to pull out this rod that has a bulbed tip, presses it on the ground, and he starts to use it and walks towards the door.
This man is old.
And you guys can
Eh,
actually... no, you can't. You see he's walking towards the door, but his eyes are focused on the Drake. And you see that on his back, this large figure has this... has a what seems like a shell, but what you see from the edges of it, it's chipped. It's a bit chipped to all hell for what you see at the front.
So, in other words, Sun sees all of this. He's on my shoulder still.
Zoru's currently.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I had
Zora's
to
seeing
look through
all
to be
this.
able to summon. Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't look too much like a kobold, but he's definitely not a human or an elf or a dwarf or anything like that.
He gets up to the door, picks up your Drake.
I'm gonna use my Drake to speak with him.
I don't think
By
you can do that.
telling him, I can tell him what to say telepathically, and then the Drake says it.
Technically, the Drake can speak Draconic.
It can
Yeah.
speak
Yeah.
Draconic.
He can't speak Draconic.
What is
That's
the
a
Drake?
realization
What do you tell the
I
Drake?
made in one of my other games.
Yeah, what do you tell the Drake to say?
Can you understand me? Because I don't even know if the thing speaks Draconic.
You watch as it kind of cocks its head at the Drake, like
Okay.
cocking backwards and like surprise.
The fuck?
Is this your ship?
You see the figure on the other side looking down at the Drake, not through the window at you. He is tall enough to look through the window at you, but he's focused on the Drake. He seems to be speaking.
Well, the Drake would hear him and then
Yeah,
tell me.
and then the Drake. You hear from the Drake. Says it's his ship.
Actually, I don't think he'd hear anything but Drake, because Drake speaks Draconic. It doesn't speak unless it was speaking
It's-
Draconic to the Drake. He wouldn't understand. The Drake couldn't relay what he heard.
The Drake is
Accurately.
relaying.
So obviously he heard it in Draconic because he related back.
All right.
The Drake says, it's technically his ship.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
Gog's ship.
Then I'm going to ask him the important question.
He starts to open the door. You guys hear
Me and Zoru fall over since we were leaned up against the door.
I thought we were leaned up against the window. Oh, is the
The
window?
window was
on
on
the
the door.
door.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like next to it. All right.
No, it's on the
Well, then
door.
I'm gonna fall over you.
You guys fall back and you kind of skitter over to the side, and he opens the door. There's this soft, very heavy door, And you guys hear in Draconic, well, where are you flying in from, little friend? No place for you to be. Must stop.
I'm gonna use my Drake to try to translate what he said.
He's speaking Draconic.
I am aware he's speaking Draconic, but I'm not sure I speak Draconic. What you spoke definitely was another language.
I heard
I
friend.
didn't hear
That was
any of
about it. What are you doing here, friend?
That's where we were coming from.
He
where we
says,
are.
I'm gonna do the thing again, so fuck you.
Goes talk like Oogway.
Where are you? Where are you? And I'm
You
so
just gotta put you roll your lips around your teeth and act like you
You're
have no
speaking
teeth.
like the biggest businessman from College Humor. Have you guys seen that? The biggest businessman.
How I'm gonna have
I can't
Yes.
barely.
Remember, he has no lips or teeth.
I can understand what he's saying because I've heard it said before in the exact same way.
Anywho, the figure who's now sloughing out. It seems that he has his right leg is a bit more bummed than his left leg, as he's saying to the Drake holding it in a hand. You're not supposed. Oh fuck! Now you got me going. You're not supposed to be here, friend. This is not no place for you. Where'd you fly in from?
Hi Jack, can I roll a history check to see if I can tell what race he is?
Sure.
I'm still waiting for my Drake to translate.
Can I make a history check to see if I recognize the
Who are
race he
you,
is?
little friend? You're not supposed to be in here. Where did you fly in from?
That's an 8 on history, so I assume.
No idea.
We come from Kitara.
Now you're doing
We're
it too.
We're just looking for
Eat.
the ship.
His
that we
head
just
cocks
found.
up and he looks over to you, Sam. He hasn't seen you guys yet. He's focused on the Drake. You guys have split off to the sides of the doors.
Yes, and he asked a question, and because he's talking to us, he's of course talking to me.
You guys watch as his head slowly drifts over and looks down at Sam.
All right, I got a 17 in history.
You know who this is. Or were you asking, do you know who this is or what this is?
Who and what?
You know both.
Conk
Sure.
is gonna jump up and go, "Hey, you! I know you. You're the land shark."
He takes his cane and he bonks you on top of your head.
Conk holds.
What are you doing on our ship?
This been my mighty vessel.
No, Tribe's Wisest who gave us this ship. It is ours. The wisest one said so.
Oh boy, so I missed most of that, but just from that tail end I heard Sam's trying to get us all in trouble by saying
He's looking
Yeah.
at you and he says,
That's our ship,
saying
though.
that the ship is ours, right?
technically this ship belongs to the Kitarian, which is elves, but if I'm assuming where you're coming from, I suppose, yeah, it's your ship, but I'm the current captain.
It's yours, but I'm the captain right now.
You are the owner of the ship, sir. But as soon as we
Land
left Kitara,
Hey, land
my
shark.
tribe's ship now.
We must hurry to the colony. We must tell them the elves are mobilizing. They took down my ship. Their warships patrols have increased, and to change their patrol patterns.
But I am good at
Listen
flying
here,
jets.
boy. And he takes his cane and he's pushing it against your chest and he pushes you against the wall, Sam. As soon
hi,
he's
Jack.
not
Should
pressing.
I
He's
roll?
not pressing your bomb. He's
Okay,
like
I'm just gonna say.
the,
Although he probably wouldn't know that that's something.
He
and
wouldn't,
becomes
but he's not
right in the
pressing
middle
it.
of the chest.
Well, not that part. Your upper chest, where your collarbone is. That's where he's pressing.
I don't know
Cog's
about
gonna
that.
respond and say, "He be," air quotes, "tribe's smartest kobold."
He is correct.
I'm gonna put this in light terms for your friend. This was your ship. I'm what you call a pirate. What was yours is now mine.
You seem
I
kinda old to be a
I don't
pirate.
think you understand what I said. Tribe's wisest said that this is ours, so we own this.
Tribe's wisest said it's yours as long as it's in Kataris.
Yes, the tribe's wisest said that it was ours, correct?
As long
We aren't in
as you
Kitara
were
anymore.
in Kataris, right? He said Katarian properties is your properties, am I assuming? Right?
No, it's our properties because the wisest said it was.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the wisest of the tribe, so he is right about that.
Sure.
And you can trust what I'm saying because I'm the smartest.
Conk is shaking his head.
Zor's also shaking his head.
I was still
Well,
shaking my
the
head like,
tribe's
They've all
wisest
three of them have got the
is
little
not
anime
your
dewdrop
ship
inside of their head.
anymore.
The tribe's wisest never said it wasn't our ship, so it's still our ship because the wisest hasn't said it's not our ship.
Did you say it's your ship or the tribe's ship?
Tribe's wisest gave it to us, so it is ours.
Gave it to you or the tribe?
Gave it to us.
I believe I have a solution.
That soundproof room you have there, let's put him in it.
I'd rather not.
Conk's gonna go into the room and
Oh.
wave.
Careful, now, Conk. He turns around, he takes his cane out off of your chest. Sammy starts turning.
Come with me. We need to talk.
Alright.
Closes the door as soon as they're in, both in.
Alright.
Well, while they
say,
do that, I'm gonna go back.
Tell the stupid kobold that it is his ship, and that you are driving it for us.
Alright.
just
He opens
Now
the
we open
door
the
and he
door up
says,
again.
what's your name?
Me?
Huh?
I am Sam.
I thought you said it was your ship.
It is our ship. Tribe's wisest gave it to us.
You say it was Sam's ship or your ship?
Our ship.
Yeah, okay. You
Yeah,
don't... I thought your name was Sam, not ours.
that is correct. My name is Sam. It's not my ship, it's our ship.
Or if he said it was our ship, then they didn't say it was Sam's.
He didn't say it was our ship. He said it was your ship, which means that your ship transfers to
Oh,
our ship.
so it's
our
my ship. Thank you. He closes the door.
Sir, I don't think you understand.
He can't hear you. The door's closed.
Do you think that will stop me from talking to her?
No.
Sir, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
No, it's a soundproof door. Can't hear. Not at all.
He can hear me because I can hear me.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Now he's
Is
just
that how this
ignoring me.
works? Is that how this works? I'm just gonna cover Sam's eyes.
Exactly.
I cover your eyes. You're in total darkness. It must be nighttime. That means you need to sleep.
Well,
No, that means
Nighttime
it's
gives me
daytime.
time to work on my
Oh crap! Never mind.
Wide awake then.
Yeah.
work on my relationship. You know what I'm saying.
Anywho.
Well, you can't see, and that means you are
He
sleeping.
walks out the door and he says, I'm gonna get myself some minor cruncher. You want something to eat there, Sam? West?
Don't say turtle soup.
Turtle
I don't
soup.
think. I don't think we know what turtles were.
I do.
We saw that big turtle once.
You do.
Turtle soup. Don't say
What
it.
turtle? What turtle did we see?
Turtle.
Zartan.
Oh. We met a guy named Zartan?
No, that was its creature. It was a Zartan.
Where's my Drake?
It's in his hand.
It's in his hand. Okay, cool.
He is very big.
He's just vibing.
Well, it's not that big of a Drake, really. It's the size of a small
He's
dog.
about 3 times your guy's height.
3 times?
He's a large creature.
Holy cow.
He's bigger than Cordy.
Yeah, he is a mammoth.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on. I need to get some scale for that. Oh, he big. Okay.
Oh, he big.
Oh, he big.
But he is also hunched over.
Big.
So he is a bit bigger than Cordy right now. Well, do you guys want something to get your palate started?
We would enjoy your hospitality. Arr.
I'm just gonna look at the kitchen like, I'm either gonna hate this or enjoy this. A bit of both. And Ash just walks into the kitchen.
Zoro's already in the kitchen. He seems to be mixing something in a bowl while looking down at an open book. because I have a spell.
Sam, was it right? West?
Yes.
He says
Sam
Sam
was it,
wasn't right.
No, I'm Sam.
What is it?
Well said, I think is what you said, and it is well said. I agree.
That's really good.
I'm getting something to eat. Join me?
I don't think I can eat right now. I think I need to go steer the ship, given that it's our ship.
We still don't know where we're going.
We're going that way. The way that the elder said.
That's a good question there, friend. We're going to the colony.
We're going off in that direction. I'm gonna point exactly northeast, southwest. I'm pointing southwest.
We're completely wrong.
Almost the exact opposite direction.
He
Roll to see which
gets
way
you.
we're
He kind of puts his hand. He puts his hand on your shoulder and just turns you 180 degrees.
I then turn myself back around 180 degrees and say, "We're going that way."
You're literally facing the back of the ship.
No, I'm facing the correct direction.
All right. If you want food, come with me.
Is there bacon?
What?
No, I'm in the kitchen. Is there bacon?
What the heck is bacon?
I'm looking for bacon.
There is no bacon.
Zoro asks what bacon is.
Reach like pig. We're cut up.
What's a pig?
Well, actually,
A very horrible animal. They made me sleep with one once.
The most extinct delicacy.
Oh.
The most extinct delicacy.
I haven't seen a little pig in 12 years.
Sounds like something I might want to try.
If we somehow get a hand on it, that'll be my first bet. promise you that. We got rabbit meat.
Zephyr's just like, hide. Hide, Conk.
Are you sure?
He's hiding behind Conk.
Yeah.
Zephyr is hiding behind Conk because he's funny bold.
We got. Oh.
He sounds so wet.
Sounds so wet. And if you like tofu.
Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Treasure Planet, does this guy look like the turtle from the beginning of the movie?
Or does he look like Oogway?
He's an old turtle.
I mean, yes, if you ran that turtle through fucking body horror. He is covered in these different inks and tattoos. His shell is chipped to fuck. You actually see in the bottom right of his shell on the back, there is actually this large chunk just ripped out of it. As if something... And it's ripped unnaturally. It's not like something was snapped off. It's almost like a hole was bored. And then ripped out. And you see on his right calf, there is a huge chunk of meat missing.
That's all right. Turtles live forever. He'll be fine. Zoro doesn't know that, but I know that. He'll be fine.
Turtles
He could get his head cut off. No, he could get his head cut off and he'd live for 2 more days. They're resilient little buggers.
Alright. I'm gonna get myself some of that. He heads to the kitchenette area. And he opens up the door. And he stares at you directly, Nas. What?
Stairs. Puts meat on skillet. Hi.
Okay. He seems to lumber past you slowly. He opens up the icebox and he pulls out this well, not Tupperware. It's like a leaf. It's a leaf that's been wrapped up in and tied off with a twine. Pulls that out. Takes the whole thing, throws it in a pot that seems to already be full of water. That is this weird, like, greenish yellow color. Like it's been there for a while. He turns it on. Or well, you see he pulls a knob, and then he reaches into a drawer and pulls out a piece of iron and some steel, and he slowly, or some fire starter and some steel, and he slowly lights up, or it slowly gets a spark, and then there's just this roaring flame. Oh fuck! That's why I'm not a cook. Okay. He walks away. Heads back towards the captain quarter, and guessing Sam is in the seat. West?
Yes, sorry.
Sam's in the seat?
Yes.
He approaches and he looms behind and he stretches his neck over and he looks down at you. What you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Shitting.
That's... Why would I be shitting if I'm using the laboratory? Or would I not just go to the pit?
I'll sit sitting with you on my chair.
Well, I'm not sitting on your chair. I'm sitting in my chair.
Nope.
I found this chair. No one had claimed this chair. It is my chair.
My chair.
Do you have any evidence to support this?
Yep.
What is it?
My chair.
No. I will not move from the chair.
Okay. He picks you up.
I hold onto the arms of the chair.
Roll strength.
I hold onto the arms of the chair.
You certainly do. You either let go. We're gonna have a very
This is my chair. Why would I let go of it?
My chair.
No, I'm in the chair. It's my chair.
All right. He walks in front of the chair. 3,
Oh, there.
2. Okay.
I tell the old turtle that he's got a bomb strapped to his chest that'll go off if he hits him.
He looks back at you. And you remove that. And he points at your chest bomb.
I don't know. Can I?
Can you?
I don't know. Can I?
I'd like to see you try.
I don't have the tools necessary because I'm currently in my chair.
Nope. Probably the well has the tools you need.
If you go and run down and get some tools.
Me?
I put my head inside. Sam, you hungry or no?
No, I'm currently defending my chair from this thief.
Got 5 seconds before I get hostile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still my chair.
Okay. Well,
Oh Lord.
he goes to start walking away, and he leans into it and he cracks you over the head. I need you to make a con save.
Sorry?
I need you to make a con save.
Constitution, okay. With a +6, so that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Everything goes black for a second and daisies as he hits you over the top of the head with his cane. You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
I was about to say I'm gonna roll for blip. This is the wrong game.
I'm gonna roll for blip. It's Sam blips.
I successful.
You do not
I do not
successfully.
blip.
You do not blip.
This is so sad.
Sam, you're cracked over the head. It hurts.
It hurts. I'm gonna tell my boy and my boy 2.0 to restrain the thief trying to steal my chair.
Okay. They start to rush in. I need my boy 2.0 to make a strength.
Yes, it would be my boy 2.0 because I don't think my boy's gonna do much. But one second, let me find his. Wait. 1 second. Strength +2 unless we're using Bertle's character that he used for my boy.
That is up to Hijack.
That's why I'm asking.
Yes.
Because that will change what the strength is.
Use the actual
Steel Defender?
Yeah.
Okay, that's +2. That's 4. No, sorry, 15.
They do not hold him still.
What about my boy?
No.
Are you sure my boy can't take him down?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh, never mind, it's not 20.
Yeah.
Damn, so sad.
Okay. Sam, I need you to make a strength.
Shave or just a check?
Check.
+4, so that's a 14.
He grips you by your head and he rips you out of the chair and throws you.
Would
Where does he throw him?
Where he belongs. Out of
where
his
is
chair.
that?
He picks you up. He's walking out of the room, and he just throws your head down at the ground. Shit! That's your chair now. 9 points of
Oh.
bludgeoning.
9?
Yeah.
No, that's my chair.
Nope. And he goes back in, and he sits in the chair.
You're quite clearly wrong. That is my chair.
We're not in it.
Neither are you going to be. I
mean, he's fair. It's fair. It's fair. You're not in the chair anymore, so it's now his chair.
but he cheated to get my chair, so I'm gonna cheat back. I'm gonna cast catapult, and I'm gonna
Oh,
take one of the nuts and catapult. Wait, what's the weight one?
Wait.
I'm going
You're gonna use catapult.
I'm gonna try to knock him out of his chair, which is my chair.
Catapult does a lot of damage.
3d8 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
I've already taken 2d8. It's only fair.
Take it 48.
Then I deal 5d8. So what? Let me see quickly, because I need to remove something.
Yo, Wes, do you have a backup character?
How quickly can I make?
I'm immortal.
Sophie's
that
still
it?
alive.
Wait, no. Before he does anything, I'm gonna take my arrow and ensnare Sam. I'm just gonna stab him in the back.
Roll ensnaring strike.
I like how Zoro's stopping me from dying.
He's your hubby. It's it's obligation now.
Yeah, she. Oh, actually, this might be something that the children shouldn't be looking at. Actually,
You don't want to give them positive examples of
no,
people saving each other?
I do hit. Sam, roll a strength.
no,
saving.
because apparently Sam's into this.
Sam, roll a strength saving.
He's apparently into this. Should I? Because that's a dirty
Wait.
20.
If you are into
but
it,
that's the thing. That's the thing. If it's
would you
if it's
choose
the-
to fail?
that's the thing. If it's, I would have to. Would it be perception to
being-
see who's doing it to me?
You know what? No, I tell you that it's happening. I'm the one. I'm just like, hey, chill.
Chill.
And I casually stab him in the shoulder with an arrow. That
Okay, as
begins
I'm
to
being
cover
ensnared, then
you.
I will simply just say, "Cranker."
All right, so you choose to fail the strength, so you are restrained.
Honk, that's your warning to give the group.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why? It only ensnares the
No,
single
to Sam.
person. Oh, okay. Don't worry, he's not gonna do it. He is restrained for as long as I can keep concentration up to 1 minute.
Oh, this is getting really kinky with BDSM.
And then I'm going to smack you upside the head because I've had to use a spell slot on you.
Should we find a room?
He
He's
walks
gonna go back to his
over,
routine.
Sam, and he's gonna lean down at you and he says, "Listen, you may think that this is your ship. I don't remember agreeing with your elder when coming here that I'd give you my ship. I said I'd supply a ship. Now then I'm giving it to you. Not the deal that's happening here, bird boy. And if you keep this up, I'll burn it into you. Okay?
But you do not understand.
He's still going. At this point,
Yeah.
I look back at the turtle guy and I say, Listen, if you got some rope, use it. Those vines are only gonna hold
Can't-
it for a minute.
Can I use command to
He's
tell
hold
Sam
on.
to
He's
shut up?
pointing. He's pointing the tip of his cane at your eye, Sam.
Can I shake my hand down to put my goggles on?
You're
No,
ensnared.
you
Damn it.
are restrained. You are restrained.
Wait,
Go on.
Hijack.
Outside?
hijack,
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
hijack. Can I? I'm gonna cast command on Sam.
You
I'm gonna-
better.
I'm
His
gonna
life
tell him.
depends on it.
I'm going to tell him to shut up,
That's not a one-word command.
or like
Silence.
agree, agree with him.
There's technically a
Silence.
There
hyphen.
you go. There you go. No, agree is better.
There's technically a
Agree.
hyphen there.
Okay, Sam, make the save.
DC what?
It's a wisdom save.
That's a 16.
That passes.
Okay, Sam, what do you say to
let's
his? I talked to your elder, and we agreed that I would supply a ship, not give it to you.
second. I need to see something. Look at there something quickly. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
That doesn't. Nope.
Well, Zoro no longer
Uh,
has anything to say
oh.
about this. He's gonna go to the top of the deck, try something.
Now
You
choose.
said
I want to say this. Choose Sam's words wisely, because it was said. The elder said that they would get a ship, or they would get a ship. Not they would give a ship. They would get a ship.
they would get us a ship.
They
is
would
what the
get
elder
you.
said.
They would get you a ship. Not give you a ship.
A ship
Get
that you
you a
can
ship.
get on, not that you can have.
That's not what elder said though.
He said
But,
he could get you a ship. Not specifically you could keep it. But choose
Sam,
Sam's
watch,
words
it's
rightly.
It's about to get killed.
Sam is about to fucking die.
After all of this,
You said that
Sam killed
elder.
himself
Do
after
you
all.
have it in writing that the elder is only borrowing it and not actually owning it? 'Cause as far as
This ship did not have the Kitarian crest on it. It has the crest of the Armada.
has the crest of what?
The Armada.
History for the Armada.
do
So
I
I
know
assume I
the
probably
Armada? I
don't know what
assume I
it
do.
is.
That's where you're from.
Okay, so
Yeah, I assume that I don't know.
What did I call it?
history?
Hold on.
we
you
called
remember-
it the colony a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's the Armada colony.
Yeah.
You call it the colony, but its proper name is the Armada.
Okay. So Kong's gonna speak up. So it's my ship.
Belongs to the colony, yes. My ship.
That's a 10, I believe, on history. 1 second. Yeah, that's a 10 on history. To see if I know what that is.
Never heard of it.
What
But
the? What in the hell is an Armada?
The Armada is a different kobold colony.
There's no colonies that don't live on Kitara, or the one that Kran's from, or the one that Trinarchok is from, or the one that
Or
Zephyr
that
is
other
from,
one. Yeah.
or the
Or
one
Kong.
that Zilmis is from,
Kong's gonna
How about
fold his
Kong?
arms and stare at you.
or the
How
one that
about Kong?
Kronk is on.
Yes.
Other than those ones, there's no other tribes.
That's
The
contract.
Armada colony is the name of my tribe.
Man, why didn't you say so?
I just did.
Why didn't you though?
Konk is gonna walk out of the room, head just face palming.
So this is Konk's ship, is what you're saying.
No, it's the tribe ship.
You just said it was his tribe ship, and he's the only one from his tribe here, so it's his ship.
I'm from his tribe.
But you're not a kobold, so how can you be from his tribe?
I mean, it's probably the same thing like Sophie,
Sophie's only kobold because Tribe's Wisest said she was.
and she's part of her tribe, no?
Yes.
Is what is called smuggler.
You seem pretty smug about that, but what does that have to do with you being a kobold?
You see,
I take you little scaly pricks, and I bring you somewhere safer. And yeah, I do put you to work. I put all the kobolds to work.
But this is Konk's ship, because you said it was from his tribe.
I'm also from Cockstrap.
You're not explaining it very well. You see, you say you are from a kobold tribe, and yet you are not kobold.
Alright.
How is that be?
I'll work with the kobolds.
How that make you kobold then, just because you work?
I don't. Not a kobold.
Exactly, so you can't be a part of the kobold tribe if you're not a kobold, because it's the kobold tribe.
It's not a strictly kobold tribe. It's majority. Yes, that's true. There are a few of us non-kobolds in the tribe. Like, I guess lame kobold sympathizers.
Can Conk come back in with a muzzle?
That's
Please.
kinky.
Please.
No.
Okay.
I work with kobolds, and I'm a part of the kobold tribe. I am an honorary kobold. Understood?
I do not exactly understand, but if Conk vouches for you, then I believe
Whose ship is this?
it's Conk's tribes.
Very good.
And since Conk is a temporary member of this tribe, it's by part our tribe.
Oh lord.
No. Oh, well, everyone get to your permission. I suppose he knows what to do, so go and do it.
I don't know what to do.
I don't think Zoro and I are going to be doing any work for a little bit. I think he has something else in mind.
Conk's gonna search the ship for maps,
Those would be on
'Cause
the
the-
upper area.
because I assume they would be somewhere on the ship.
Yeah, up at the top. In the map room.
Okay.
Zora's gonna come back down with a small bird-like dragon on his arm, relatively the size of a falcon. It worked.
Well,
Find familiar spell. We had everything we needed in the bottom of the ship. The herbs, the black powder, everything.
skeleton
wait.
replaces your find familiar.
Huh?
Your skeleton replaces your found familiar.
Oh, come on.
I'm not
Hold
letting
on.
you pull a
Yeah.
scout.
He can't do anything.
I can do a lot of things.
You can do too many things. It is a bit overpowered. No one's gonna argue with Hijack with that.
Oh, fine. You guys are not fun.
Wait, there's parchment and ink.
Yep.
I can get a parchment with holy text on it.
What?
I can finally use Shield of Faith.
Not sure what that means, but alright.
Why does Parchment and Ink let him use Shield of Faith?
Because I need to write holy text.
Oh.
And
You
Shield
know
of Faith.
what they're saying? Why don't I show you how to drive the ship? Oh, he's gone.
Apparently.
Conk! the fuck
Conk.
is everyone?
Conk is gonna run back to the room.
Let
Hopefully
me
with a
show
map
you
in
how
hand.
to draft this.
Hmm?
Let me show you how to draft this.
You take day shift, I'll take night shift. But first, I know you're much better at navigating than me. He's gonna lay out the map, and he's gonna point at a spot and say, I think this is about where my ship was hit. I don't know how the patrols may have changed to make them there.
That means Tara has moved. Alright.
Ours to the south.
Tara's
Thought
to
we
the
were heading
west.
north. I thought it was we were heading north.
You guys are heading north. You guys are heading
We're
North by
heading in the wrong
northwest.
direction.
heading northwest.
Almost completely opposite direction of what we should be heading. This is so sad.
Yes. So sad.
So sad. Can we get 5,000 likes?
No.
Hey, well, guys, let's get this video to 5,000 likes. I know you guys can do it.
No.
I trust in you, and we'll get a sponsor if you do. So you guys hit that like button and make sure to.
You guys get this
Share
to
and follow.
5,000 likes, and then I get my find familiar spell back.
Fine. You can have your swarm.
Nah, okay. Time to make 5,000 YouTube accounts.
Oh, fuck! You're a coward, you won't. Anywho. Yep.
I'm gonna be busy for the next several hours.
Gronk, let me show you how to draft this.
Okay.
And the controls are really different from what you're used to.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with ballast.
There are all these switches and buttons and knobs.
And this one transforms into a robot. What's a robot? You'll see when we get to it.
You'll know when it's time.
This ship also doubles as a Gundam. Which Gundam? I don't know.
I'm sorry, what?
We're talking sarcasm here.
Talking sarcasm.
It is sarcasm.
Zora can dream as he shakes his head because he realizes the fourth wall is gone again. And now he really wants to know what a Gundam is.
I got the pulse on the sky.
Anywho, Conk.
Mm-hmm.
So, you are shown how to steer the ship. It has a few modes. It has load, stall, reverse, go, and drop.
Does it have sideways directions?
It does have omnidirectional steering.
So it's super complicated. Got it.
It's a quadcopter.
It's quadcopter.
This ship can actually fly upside down if it wants.
Yeah, because it's a drone. It's a quadcopter.
And the chair actually sits not connected to the floor. It is actually raised off the floor in a gyroscope. And it is in a gyroscope. It is set up to go upside down.
You know, I just added a chair to the model. And now you're telling me I gotta redesign it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. We're just gonna remember that.
Yeah.
I'm also adding hammocks and stuff to it because it's like we need the crew quarters represented because a lot of things are not well defined.
You guys traverse. Slowly over time, Conk, you're taught how to drive such a ship. And you guys are brought... You guys see you're being brought towards this large cloud, of which the ship enters. It is just blinded
This large
for a
what?
little bit. Large
what?
cloud. Large old cloud. Big old ball of sky water. As you guys are brought in, everything goes dark, or, well, misty for a little bit. Until finally the mist cover breaks, and it's still definitely misty, but it's not a thick fog anymore. You guys see this large, maybe town-sized community filled with air balloons, skyships, and some floating rocks held aloft by balloons. Welcome to the Armada. He
To
brings
the
it
Armada.
to the Armada.
Yay.
So he brings it in. He docks the ship up.
A tear drips from Conk's blind eye.
He can't feel it. Doesn't count. He's still a man. You still get to keep your man rights.
He didn't see the tear. It doesn't count.
It was a 3-day journey. 1 day of food was supplied. The other 2 need to be docked. And as the group arrives, Mega,
Yeah.
from the land sharks area of the Armada, who greets us? Helping dock the ship as they walk down the gangplank to the surface of the Armada.
I assume this is where I am introduced.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you all
You're
walk...
from Land Sharks area, and I just want to say, Conk, you're from Shorts area.
Okay.
Those guys are kind of basically your equivalent to elders. Everyone here is kind of on an equal standing. No one's above anyone else, but when you need help, you go to these figures. These are the respecteds. These are the...
Especially when we know a kobold doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, these are the closest to... They're not elders, but they are the elder...
The respected.
They're the respected.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Anyway, arriving at the port to greet you all is a black-skinned kobold wearing a traditional-esque pirate's uniform with 2 swords and a bow on his back. One sword's a broken greatsword, which is more of a short sword now, with the other being more of an actual short sword.
He has a saggy-ish skin.
He has a saggy skin. He has absolutely no tail to speak of and no horns. And he's also wearing a pair of aviator's goggles. And he says, welcome to... Oh, fuck, it's these fuckers again.
You wouldn't recognize us.
You recognize no one.
You sound
Yeah,
like
no,
it's new
I
arrivals.
recognize none of them, but considering what I am, I might have seen them before.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's a fair statement. Oh, fuck these fuckers again is very accurate. Yeah.
Okay, I know what he is.
I don't know what he is.
He's a...
Punk, you would probably know what I am, yes.
Are you a native to Kitara, technically?
Yes.
Yeah, kinda. It's racist from Kitara.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean...
My race
let's
is from
know what it
Kitara,
is.
however, I am not.
We've all been around the entire block.
He is a star-eyed kobold.
He's a tailless, star-eyed kobold.
So he knows of us. He might technically know us personally, because he might.
But we don't know him yet.
With us.
We don't
But
know
yeah,
him
we have
yet.
no idea who he is.
Hello. Is that how it's spelled?
Anyway, as I was saying, I
how
greet
it's-
with, welcome to, fuck these fuckers again. Anyway, welcome to the Armada. Make yourselves at home, I know you're going to anyway.
Conk's gonna step out, ignore him completely, drop down to his knees, and kiss the ground.
So is Cran. Cran is also going to do that.
It's got like a bunch of dirties on it.
Cran might actually like rinse out his mouth with some dirt. Who knows?
It's probably not dirt.
It's probably not dirt.
Is it pronounced Arlar?
Conk's gonna
Erlar.
He's gonna look over at Kran and say, "I helped make some of this."
Arlar.
Aye, Captain?
Dock the ship. Secure her nicely. And then, welcome these fine Italians.
Shall do, sir.
Yep. He was with you the day that you lost your appendage.
Right,
It's actually part of the reason why you're alive
right.
from that encounter.
Shall do most joyfully, sir.
Don't strain yourself. If the pricks cut off a finger or two, I don't know.
Oh, don't worry. They're gonna be pricks.
Ain't getting enough of these.
I remember why I don't like you. Looking at the he's looking at the new guy.
At Irlar.
Yes.
Erlar.
It's not that he knows him. He just doesn't like star-eyed kobolds.
Yeah.
I just posted a picture of what he looks like in general chat.
Oh, you're missing a foot in your tail. If it's just your tail, that's fine, I guess.
Is that a bony bow?
Yeah,
It
it's
is
a bony bow.
Ah.
So probably missing a toe, or two, or a foot,
Yeah, I'm missing a foot.
but
I can't exactly
can't
make
do
a
it on
missing
Forge.
foot thing. Yeah.
on Forge. But he is missing a foot.
I could make that happen.
You can make a missing leg thing on Forge. but
Foot
can't
up
you?
to the knee. He's missing a leg. He got pig leg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got
I could
one,
totally
I've got
do that.
one peg leg. My tail's missing. And
That's about it.
did we say which leg it was that was missing? I
Uh,
thought it was the left one. Was it the left one?
Your right leg.
The right what? Right one? Okay.
Because if how he protected you, he lost his right calf, it would have been... No, it could have been either.
Okay.
I'll leave that up to you.
You know what? I'll flip a coin.
Yeah, flip a coin.
All right. Heads will be the right leg. Tails will be the left.
Doesn't really matter. Speed is deducted by like 5 or something, I think it is.
Yeah. I lost
just-
the right one.
Right one? Okay. And
So the side that has the broken greatsword
is
the,
the
one
one
that's
missing.
peg leg.
Yeah, that's peg leg.
Yeah.
And the turtle walks away.
All right. I go to dock the ship, and then after doing so, I will introduce these fellows to the Armada.
Okay, where do you take them first?
Well, except for Conk, who is already a prominent member.
Yep. And apparently now the last surviving member of my previous crew.
Yep.
Again.
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 Again. Conk has a horrible time keeping his crew alive.
Megan,
Yeah.
roll a d4.
All right, D4.
Very
So-
bad track record.
Conk is gonna tell you guys that I'm gonna go find talls and smalls. I'll be back. I'll
I
find
got
you again.
4.
4.
What and what?
You get no explanation.
You hear the sound of Kong's voice talking to someone, and then the sound of shit getting thrown.
Literal or metaphorical?
Metaphorical. Well, both.
Okay.
Not actual feces, but you hear
Yes.
crashing and bashing, and someone's mad.
Okay.
And
So
then
I
you
hear
shake it and you
some-
snap too.
So I hear someone.
Someone
I
upset.
hear someone fighting.
Not fighting, but upset.
Upset. Okay.
At Conk.
No, not necessarily. I'm
Just
coming bearing
Kong's-
bad news.
Kong's voice, and then a bunch, like someone got, like someone started throwing stuff around a room.
Right.
Do with that.
When I
Bula.
come to, is Conk still here, or is he?
Yeah. There may be about 20 feet in front of you.
Okay.
Kong is towing the group.
Okay.
Shorts and talls live on opposite sides of the armada.
Yep. I'm gonna be running to a Shorts first.
Yeah. He is your captain. Shorts is your
Yes.
quadrance's captain.
Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna go report to him first and let him know about the fate of my previous ship and the change in patrols.
Okay.
Or at least my assumed change in patrols. Who's to say we weren't off course? Conk's no navigator. Not
Okay,
really.
Well, having seen that vision, I'm going to. You know what? Let me flip for it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what was
I
that?
bumped something and then I heard an avalanche of things and I don't know
that's
what
about
fell.
the sound.
I'm
you're
apparently
hearing.
I'm gonna follow him and come up with the excuse. You know what? This might as well. Let's introduce everyone to the respected. Might as well get everyone acquainted with the what was the term you guys use again? Elders? Yeah, might as well get you guys introduced to the elders of the place.
Okay.
You guys see this place is filled with different variety of kobold, but all of them are kobold. Some of them are hurt in different ways you couldn't even imagine. Tails cut off, horns gone, declawed, deshelled.
I'm going to DM you something that I think should be canon. You can decide if it's canon.
No, the ships have cannons.
Anyway, Hajik, you were saying?
I'm just looking for something. Looking for my
Alright.
other playlist of background sound.
But yeah, there's the message. You can decide that if you want that to be canon or not. More or less, you just don't say anything if it's canon.
Basically, Joe, for a future reference, imagine
Yeah.
the character I've created, no tail, peg,
Mhm.
right leg is a peg leg, and no horns,
Or at least stubbed horns.
No horns at all.
Hmm.
And additionally, shaggy skin like a Saint Bernard. It's not as smooth as it is here. His skin is shaggy.
Yeah, that's something that's difficult to simulate without going
Yeah.
really high in poly count and a lot of detail. So I'm probably just gonna texture.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I was supposed to do for Spork and never did.
Womp womp.
Additionally, he is also dummy thick.
Oh.
What the heck is on his back?
Thick as in
Dummy thick.
thick as in chonky or thick as in thick?
What's with all these
Imagine
kobolds with
MILF
clothes
proportions on a male kobold.
Got it.
Yeah, majority of these kobolds here do actually have clothing.
What the heck is with that? That's freaking.
That's why Conk's at least got a loincloth.
They have varying levels of clothing.
I don't look too out of place here.
He looks
I
very
don't know if I
out of place
can.
Yeah,
I look-
nobody's about to wear servant clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I look out of place here.
here. You're actually a bit snobbed at.
Many of the kobolds around here would be former slaves. Not all, but many. And are all very resentful of their previous captors.
Dadgum, I just added all my extras to the wrong character. You know what? I don't care. Nobody's gonna look at it anyway.
I'm looking at it.
No, you're not.
Watch me.
I'm gonna look at it.
It's in placeholder. It's in placeholders, or
Oh, now I'm looking.
you're looking. Do you see their names?
No.
Okay.
What did
I'm
that
looking.
sound?
Well, I believe I put
find
placeholders or in the campaign. Yeah, he's in there, and he's in all the way into extras, and then you've got, of course, you've got.
There we go. That's
Sparefood,
better.
You've got Jeeves, the butler skeleton, and then you got the guy I didn't even care to name, who's not even here most of the time.
There we go.
He's only here whenever I want help.
Okay.
Also, not all of that stuff. I can't customize all of it. So, flying speed is. I just wrote it in the notes that it's not actually that high. I mean, unless you want to give me flying speed.
You guys see different types of kobolds, all about building different things, crafting together, just setting up new, seems to be houses or different types of just general useful day-to-day items.
Probably see some disassembling airships.
Airships that are being disassembled, airships that are being reassembled, and airships that seem to just be skeletons.
Skeleton and airships.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, all you see is the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys walk through the city. It is mostly on these paths of stilt of plank. It's very specific, the route Conk is taking you.
Probably some rope bridges too.
Some rope bridges as well. With these rope bridges, you guys get a sense if you fall off of one of these, you're not living to tell the tale of the fall.
Yep. Anyway, we continue on.
You guys get to a portion. There's this sort of moving type of bridge, kinda, that seems to have a central pivot point that slowly turns around this kind of like circular area. You guys step on, you stay on the side you're on, and you wait for it to turn all the way around. Unless some of you are stupid enough to actually walk all the way to the other end, which, who am I kidding? Who walks to the under end?
Hey, hi, Jack.
Yes, Mega?
Apparently, Hero Forge does have a peg leg option.
Neat.
Yeah, of course it does.
Wes, your microphone
Not
fucked
working.
up.
According to the D4, I do.
Sam
no one's
starts,
gonna stop him.
Sam starts walking down the pathway to the other side as it's turning. You guys get to the point where you need to get off. You guys get off. Sam, you're still on it, and you see everyone's not where you are.
Abandon you.
Do you get off where
Hurry
you
up!
are?
You're all slow. Come on, I'll wait for them. Wait, is it a conveyor or is it just?
It's
It's
a bridge that
But
is being held or suspended by a kind of like a crane, and it's slowly spinning around.
Yeah, but it's just normal bridge. It's not like a conveyor belt, right?
yeah, it's not a conveyor belt. Best way I would visualize it is a propeller, and we're stepping onto one blade and then stepping right off that same blade off after it gets to our exit point. Meanwhile, you walked all the way to the other end of the propeller.
Yes.
And are now back at the same place you started because it would have kept swiveling.
You guys are not moving fast enough. Come on, hurry up. We gotta get to the other side. And I will wait right where I am for them to catch up to me.
Conk is just gonna wave and then wave goodbye to Sam and kind of
Start
signal
walking?
everyone else to continue on.
Okay. They start walking away. You're still on the bridge.
Where are you guys? Okay, I'll run to the end that they are on now.
Well, you see, now that it's turned,
Yeah.
the end it doesn't connect with either. You're kind of in that midpoint. You run
Yeah.
to the other end, you run to the middle to them, but then you run to the end and they're not at that end.
Tribe smartest kobold, everyone. Tribe smartest kobold.
Well, if I tried this end and they weren't there, the other end should be where they are, right?
This is not the smarts at play. This is the wisdom at play.
I have a 19 in wisdom.
It's not enough.
So,
Not
if
enough.
I'm here
Not even
No,
close.
no,
and I run
no.
to the other side, I'm still here. And I need to be over here, right? So what I need to do is I need to run to
Hey,
there.
West, you're in the wall. Can you get me the larger flat table?
Flat table in 3D props?
Yep.
That one?
Can I,
Nope, other one.
Can I have my skeleton just go grab him?
Nope, other one.
I'll also
There you
assume
go.
that was for me.
The third table.
So, where's everyone's tokens? There we are. I need one for Sam.
I'm grabbing a token, do not worry.
Panic.
Currently panicking.
Panic.
There you are, there's a token.
Beautiful.
Panic
picture.
more.
Beautiful picture.
Sam, you're running across. It was originally like this. Everyone waited on this end. It slowly swiveled around, brought them here. Sam was walking across. Sam is now here.
I made it to the middle, I waited. Then they got off, then I ran back to them. So I would be over on this side right now. I'd be
As
right,
it's still
this side now?
spinning, so you would be like 90
So
degrees
you're
maybe.
I'd be
over-
right over here with 90 degrees. Because
You're
I went to the middle
over-
and then back.
Yeah, you're here now.
Yes.
And they
So
start
I need to run that direction.
this way towards me.
No, I need to run this way diagonally. So what I need to do, the crane has ropes, right?
That go upward like this.
This is very stupid. I'm gonna climb them. Oh, I am gonna climb them.
Sam, you start to climb them. So for your viewing, knowledge, it goes like, well, fuck, doesn't go like that. That's not how strings work.
Wait a minute.
Appa-
In my
apparently, I
D&D
got the
game,
dumb things to work today.
There's
Nope.
actually a
It's like that.
thing in my appearance thing that says leathery, feathery, metalhead.
And
Leather-
you start to climb up
Feathery
this.
metalhead.
Get here. Now like this, so you're actually kind of like here. I'm not gonna redraw it every time.
Yeah, so it would be turned a bit angled.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I think it should be turned all the way because it took me to get to the middle a half rotation.
You know what?
Like quarter rotation. So it should be, yeah.
Like there. There you go.
Okay. I haven't thought this far ahead.
You're there now.
Jump over to us.
That's a good idea. I have a jumping distance of. It's what is it? 3 times. A long jump is 3 times your movement, or is it just your movement?
It's your strength plus 3 divided by 2.
Strength plus 3 divided by 2.
Mm-hmm. Strength mod.
Yeah. So 3.5.
That's how far you can jump. 3.5 feet.
3.5 Sams.
Yep.
Sam's only a foot long.
You should know exactly how long I am.
Kitty.
Okay.
He hasn't fucked yet, so no, he does not.
You don't know that.
You've seen some of the stuff we've done outside of the room. Just imagine what goes on behind closed doors.
Lord
Really
just
wish I
chokes you
didn't.
out.
Exactly.
Well, I can't yet. He's not over here yet, so I'll do that whenever he gets over here.
Anywho, these guys keep going. Does anyone go back for Sam?
I assume not.
Oh,
Of course not. We got places to be. He's got to catch up on his own.
Okay.
I need to find a way down.
So now you're
Just
gonna
let
climb
go.
down the rope.
I'm gonna try to get down the rope, down this way, down the rope. So let's go down the rope, and let's see to make sure I don't fall off. Oh, that's not good. Dexterity.
Yep.
Or acrobatics. I don't like either of those because they're both plus. Can I do athletics?
Sure.
Okay, that's a +8. Sorry, that's 8 total, not a +8.
You fall. And you eat shit. Luckily, onto the plank.
D10 or D.
First, I want you to make a dex save.
Saving throw. That's +0. That's an 8 again.
Roll a d4.
D4. I do not blip.
Sam,
Dash.
your mechanical leg is bending the wrong way.
Oh shit. D10 damage or D12?
2d6. You fell 20 feet.
7.
Your mechanical
Thank you,
leg
Mr.
is now broken.
Shit.
You need to
I need to
crawl
become
your
a-
way over to us.
I need to become a
Okay.
pirate.
Okay,
Yep.
now can my skeleton go grab him?
Do you want your skeleton to go grab him?
Well,
You're
not
getting
really,
finally
but
some peace without Sam.
I don't think he wants to
true,
leave Sam alone because
But we
he
need
needs
to
Sam.
move on.
Well, you guys can move on. That just means I'm splitting the party of Sam and group.
You're splitting up Sam from the party, basically.
Yes, finally.
I
Oh,
climb
Sam
off
tries
I
to
the,
never
figure
thought
out
the day would come.
I climb
Holy
off
shit.
I climb off the skeleton's back and I let him go grab Sam. I tell him to go grab Sam.
Nah. Anywho,
Yeah, your scout-
anywho,
your scout-
as the group
skeleton-
carries on their way, they find their way to this.
Okay.
They find their way to this area that is stock filled with blimps. Or not blimps, air balloons. They are tied down to earth or rocks. They vary in heights, and they all have rope ladders leading down to the ground where you are. And then out of all of these, you see there is a single blimp.
Ouch. Oh, that's a bow.
Better word, Zeppelin.
Is it one of the Zemplins that is attacking the Feywild?
Yes,
Probably.
probably.
There's bombs on that boat that we need to get quickly.
You guys see a sign that in Draconic says Smalls, and it's pointing in the direction of the Zeppelin.
I look at the sign like, I don't get it.
I'm confused as to why we're here. We traveled 3 days to get here, and I don't even know where we are.
You don't know where or why we are.
I don't know where or why we are. No, I spent the entire time playing with my bird.
Sam, you can slowly move your character to decide where the fuck you're going.
I'm gonna roll a quick intelligence to see if I can figure out this magical contraption. When you go from one end to the other, you end up
Okay,
at the same
shut up.
place.
Anywho. Yeah, you got it.
I guess I figured
You
it out.
figured it out.
Where'd he go?
Good job, proving yourself to be the tribe's smartest kobold.
Only I could figure it out.
Which side do you go to, Sam?
I go this way and I just sit there.
Okay. What do you do? What are you waiting for?
This
Yeah,
side to come around,
Okay. It comes around eventually, and
How long does that take?
and then I
a few minutes.
get off.
Okay.
And yeah, so I
Start to
figured it
crawl.
out. I did it.
Start to
You
crawl.
would get off, wouldn't you?
Start to crawl. A bunch of kobolds are looking at you like you're fucking strange. And then there's a then there's a fork in the road. Which way do you go?
The answer is not take it.
Well, I'll ignore the 4 and I will take 1, 2, or 3. 1 being this, 3 being that. That's a
You got the
4.
4.
3. I take this one.
Great.
You go that way.
Anywho, as the group heads down this path,
It's by now that I realizes, wait, where the fuck is Sam?
Here's the real question. Did we leave Sophie back in Kitara like we should have?
No, of course we don't.
no.
She has to stay with me. If she's not with me, then they might eat her. Plus, the whole humans invading the wall thing, I'm not real jazzed about leaving her with that. So.
All right.
She probably would have
No.
snuck on with us anyways.
Oh yeah, no, she definitely would have snuck on with us.
Sophie's with
She's
your group. Not
Kobold in the pickle barrel.
Sam. She's the kobold in the pickle barrel. Anywho, yeah. You guys make your way to Small Zeppelin. What do you do?
We're getting on another ship.
I look at Conk.
His Zeppelin's anchored.
It is anchored.
A majority of this
I've got
city
some
is
food
made
ready
up of
for me.
airships and stuff tied together, so it's not unusual.
I asked Conk, what are we doing here?
I gotta go report to Smalls.
Oh,
I gotta. He's my boss. I gotta tell him.
Okay.
Okay.
You go tell him.
I gotta tell him about the 3 airships that got sunk.
3.
Yes, we were part of a three airship little fleet.
Oh, okay. It's like I only counted 2. The one that you went down on and the other one we crashed.
I wasn't talking about that one. I was talking about before you ever met me.
Okay, well, make sure to tell him that there's 4, not 3, because he did crash another one. He might want to know that.
He doesn't need to know that level of detail. And if he does, if any of you mention anything, it's your fault.
I mean, it's technically all our fault.
Nope, not my fault. I wasn't conscious.
Actually, wait. You know, I have an honest question before we continue on. Sam, with the amount of times you were twisted and turned
Oh, he's
around,
not
would you
here.
know which direction you would have had to get off on?
He's not here.
I know he's not, but
Oh.
He's rolling the dice.
Oh, he's rolling dice anyway? Oh, shoot.
West is here. Mega's not.
Oh, Mega's the one who left. Okay.
That's a 12 for
I get their
intelligence.
voices
to figure it
confused.
out. Actually, it would be Constitution, wouldn't it?
I mean, all directions do look different, but with the amount of spinsies, would you have noticed?
Yeah, and with I guess it'd be a saving throw as well.
It's not a fast spinsies, but it's still spinsies.
What it is spinsy that was on for a decent load of time. But that is a 7 plus a 6. That's a 13.
Say that's a pass on the spinsies.
Okay. And wait, because how far is this distance-wise? Would I be able to see them from where I was?
Oh,
or-
fuck no.
Then yeah, then I would have gone down path 3 because I just took a guess.
No, I was asking, like, would you have gotten off on the wrong side that heads towards,
Oh.
like, the Smalls area, or would you have gotten off on any of the others?
I've returned with food.
Oh,
I got
hi.
up on the right area, thankfully.
I thought you were.
Okay. Carry on.
I like the D4 now.
As you guys make your way onto Small's Zeppelin.
Hi, Mega. Sam
Hello.
is lost.
Sam got lost.
Sam got lost.
He'll be fine. Unfortunately.
We didn't realize Sam was lost. We
Sadly,
lost
he
Sam.
will, but we have time without him.
Cherish this time.
Yes, cherish it.
We are.
There's a chance that we will get back on the airship, and we will wait, and he just won't show up. We should all think about that thought and be grateful. That in another world, in another time.
We
that
just
does-
abandoned
that does
Sam
happen.
here.
In another world, in another time, that does end up happening, and we should all be happy about that.
As you guys make
just
as you guys make your way into
Sam.
Small's Zeppelin, that does actually have the word Smalls inscribed in paint across it on its actual
killing me, Smalls.
balloon. You're killing me, Smalls. You guys set foot on something you're not familiar with. Carpet.
What the heck is carpet?
The strange woolen material is under your foot.
I'm gonna lay down on it.
No,
I didn't
no,
know you
but-
could grow fur as grass.
I don't know if Cran would like it or not like it.
Cran, it's like no different to you. Everything feels the same. Oh wait, no.
Everything
In your
does feel the
in your
same.
current no. Your shell is back.
Oh,
Your shell's back.
my
by
shell's back?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've completed your cycle. It's been 3 days.
It's been
Good.
So yeah, right now everything hard floor, soft floor feels mostly the same.
And just had like a shitty ass weekend molting and being on a ship and just like
Lore.
he was in a cocoon of blankets and in a hammock just the entire time.
Listen, man. At least you only have to do that whenever you get damaged. I have feathers. Do you know what that means?
No, that's
I'm molt.
it's a natural thing.
Imagine
It
having
doesn't-
feathers.
You also have feathers.
No, glass kobolds do not have feathers.
Oh wait, this one is a glass kobold in there. Yeah, because I can see through you. I just noticed that. I always thought your head looked weird because you didn't have any feathers on it.
You just realized I was a glass kobold.
I just realized that I can see through you, yes.
Just now you realized you can see through Nas.
It's not a new thing.
Interesting.
I might have also just realized that. I knew he was a glass kobold, though. I didn't realize that he was transparent.
Not a new thing.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
get
not
off
a new
my
thing.
back.
I've never.
You've regained some dignity.
Alright.
Actually, I just realized something.
You too?
Holy cow, man!
Within those 3 days,
Oh!
Nas would have grabbed some of the ink and put Colonel Mock's mark on to the dress.
I'll allow it. Actually, roll a persuasion first.
Roll a persuasion. Persuade the DM.
No,
You gotta
persuade Shark,
himself.
because he's a cartographer, and you're touching his map supplies.
Ooh.
Alright.
His name is Shark?
That's a 21.
Land Shark. That's his nickname. Or his code name. I don't know what his actual name is. I don't care. That's just what he identifies himself as.
That's what you guys call him, and that's what
That's what matters.
yeah.
Yeah.
His name's not in your language.
Persuasion 21.
We're only one vial.
More than enough.
It's just one mark.
As you guys find yourselves, some of you laying on the carpeted floor, others of you following Conk. As Conk, slowly you're walking forward and you find your feet harder to move. You feel yourself dragging back. You feel that like frog in your throat.
Okay.
So you slowly approach his room.
What's the matter, guy? All you gotta
Her
do is
largest
tell him that
rolls
everybody
his
you were
eyes
in
at
charge
them.
of is dead.
On the carpet.
Listen, man, it's fur grass, okay? This is the best thing ever. Everywhere should be fur grass. Even in the bathroom, even in the shower.
The heresy!
Everywhere should be fur grass.
Relax. Response. You can respond if you want. You can respond to this message. Fair enough.
What was that, Hijack?
You can respond to this message.
They don't want to.
Anyway, what the fuck is that?
Not willing to admit it.
But yeah.
Okay. As you approach Small's door.
Fur grass. Fur grass everywhere.
What you doing, Conk?
Ahem. And then knocks.
Enter.
Conk slowly peeks over the door, peeking through with his good eye.
Yes. You guys see sitting behind a table is a Goliath who has a bandana over his
I thought
head.
that was supposed to be shorts, not small.
Nope.
Smalls. Or shorts.
Shorts.
Shorts,
Yeah.
smalls, same guy.
Trunks.
I have,
Shorts.
I got some bad news.
Alright.
He opens the door all the way so you can, so now Shorts can actually see who it is.
Oh. Conk.
We lost another 3 airships.
How many?
Do you remember the little fleet you had me assigned to?
Did you say 3?
Yes, 3.
Conk. How many ships did I give you?
3. I wasn't the navigator.
No, but you were the active captain. He takes off his reading glasses, folds them softly, and opens a drawer and puts it down. He puts his elbows on the table and interlocks his fingers, and he looks at you.
I said,
Well,
but
pressing his fingers to his face as well.
but I promoted Short Snout.
To captain.
I'm first mate Conk now.
Well, first mate Conk, where is Short Snout?
The ships were shot out of the air by an elven warship's cannons.
Can you close the door for a second?
First, Conk needs to tell you one more bad thing.
You see his
The
right arm
kobolds
start to
want-
twitch.
I'm slowly closing the door and says, Conk's the only survivor of the crew Conk knows of.
We get to an outside and hear a
Door closes.
I don't think he's happy.
as from the inside, he just fucking flipped his table. Everything on his desk goes flying. over on the ground. You hear all the stuff inside rocking about. The whole airship actually sways for a second. Ah! Fucking knife-ears! He picks up his chair. It shatters against his wall. It hits his shelf. All the books hit the ground. He looks at you, Conk.
More bad news. we were on one of the safe routes on our way back. They ambushed us.
We zoom miles away to Tara. And we hear this small sound of someone yelling in the distance as we watch a bird fly off a window. You see he clenches his fists, breathes in sharply, and he sits on the floor and puts his head in his hands. We can't be losing. So, you're the only survivor. And that's a death tally count of your membership. What happened to the other 2 members of your ship, Conk?
I couldn't see what happened to one of them. He was on my bad side. And the other... There was so many pieces.
Pieces? You mean...
You see, we took a direct hit.
With what? There's nothing the elves have that can cause a direct hit strong enough to obliterate one of our nets. Maybe shred it slowly, but one hit?
It was one of those big boom cannon things that we don't see too many of. They clearly weren't scared of making too much noise.
The elves are getting cocky.
But more importantly, all of our patrol paths are not useful anymore.
I'm gonna have to...
Either that, or Short Snout was a terrible navigator, and we were off course. But I don't think so.
Then we're gonna have to send out Shark to remap.
Also, I got in contact with Kitara.
What?
You see...
He stands up.
Conk got captured.
Got captured?
Yes. They didn't get anything from me. They don't know where we are.
By the Raven Queen, are you alright? You see his face of just this boiled anger to that point where it's like so mad you're calm, go to this instant face of concern.
He's like, Conk is fine. I did not suffer any new cripples.
Puts a hand on your shoulder. Well, that's good. That is good.
Conk is concerned. I guess his hand is on his shoulder.
And
So,
yes.
Tell me about this Kitarian tribe.
Well, there was a whole group of kobolds who were boarding the ship I was being transported on. And one of them seemed to have some magic. He summoned a big spike, and he busted open his cage, and he busted open our cage. I led a mutiny up deck, found some dead kobolds who seemed to be on their way down to us. There were some Highland kobolds. Definitely from Kitara.
And a glass kobold, but we don't talk about her.
No. And then there was a couple of other kobolds.
Interesting.
A lot of kobolds.
And we all died.
And there were 3 adventurers that seemed to be manning the ship, and they were slaughtering everyone. Kobolds were dropping like flies.
It's me. No stars.
I dropped 2.
His grip on your shoulder strengthens a little. What did we
But
I got better.
Did you
I
live?
got
Sadly, did you die? Sadly, yes. But I lived.
So his grip on your shoulder strengthens a little.
It's like, but I got better, and when I got better, the kobolds. We had taken control of the ship. I was going to bring that ship back here. It was a very nice ship.
So you're saying you allowed yourself to fall in combat and open.
I was
ample
falling to the ground last I saw, and
open
woke up in a cage.
ample opportunity to not just knife ears, but to a group of renegade kobolds you know no allegiance with, and trusted them with your life.
Well, I had little choice. If I didn't do what they say, I would have probably not made it back. So I brought they directed me to Kitara. I might be able to update our maps on its position and
So,
altitude.
Very well. Well, that would be something to speak with Landshark.
Yes.
So that means you acquired a new ship?
Well,
More bad news.
apparently they had the screechers aboard the ship in cages. They escaped, and there was no recovering that ship.
I understand. Give me some time to...
But I'm gonna pull out the.
Yeah?
Don't I have a stone that I got from one of the Kitarian elders?
You got one of the... You've got a waystone compass? With a...
I thought it.
With a...
Okay.
It's a waystone compass that has a waystone compass that has a strange material in it.
I thought we
Has
had I got a
it's-
sending stone from one of them too.
You did also get a sending stone.
So yeah, I was pulling out the sending stone.
Okay.
It's taking me a minute to remember the name.
Okay, you pull out the
Yeah, it's
sending
like-
stone?
I'd like, this sending stone is attuned to the elder kobolds on Kitara. Because I think it'd be a good idea to take back what's rightfully kobolds.
He puts out his hand.
He hands it to you.
It is so small in his hand.
Yes.
He wraps his paw. He just wraps his hand
He's-
around it, completely palming it. And he tosses it up and catches it.
Although I don't think the kobolds in Kaitar, they're a bit, I don't know the fancy words, but they're less trusting of outsiders than we are when it comes to non-kobolds. With one exception. Squints back at the door. One of the kobolds I brought with me is not what they seem.
How so?
I think it's a knife ear's child. They seem to disguise themselves to look like a kobold.
I'm not mad. He walks over to his shelf. I just want to talk with him. He opens up a shelf. Not mad. Pulls out a musket. Just want to talk with him.
I tried that.
I tried that. They're very protective over her.
Yes, the kobolds from Kaitar are very protective of her. She seems to have earned their respect somehow.
You guys watch as this large lumbering figure, about same height as Shark, opens up the door, and he's carrying a large stick.
With shiny metal bits.
Shiny metal bits. And in Draconic you hear, I hear there is an elf among you? Where are they?
There's a muffled
I-
shout
I-
from the floor. Yes, whatever.
Where
As
are
Zora's
they?
face is buried in the carpet.
Get your face out of my rug. Where is the knife ear?
We actually never said where Sophie was.
She might still be on the ship. Kronk hasn't been paying attention to Sophie. He's been ignoring her. Now to his own detriment.
Let's roll a d6.
I-
1 to 2, she's with you guys. 3 to 4, she's with Sam. 5 to 6, she's with Shark. She's with Sam.
Where she's with Sam. That's how he obtains his immortality.
How else would I still be alive?
I look around like,
I'd look around and say, she's not here.
What, man?
she always do. She
I
always
think
does.
we left her on the ship.
Well, I'm going on a walk.
I don't think it's a good idea to antagonize
Going on a walk.
the kobolds from Kitara.
Hey, they said the name.
We
That's
can...
called Of Kaitara.
They said the name.
Kind of.
No, I get up and I say it's kobolds of Kaitara. None of this from business.
So, you are the Kaitarian kobolds. And he looks down at all of you.
That's a really gay way to say it, but sure.
Erlar just backs up slowly.
This figure is fucking intimidating.
Indeed.
I'm gonna
He's about
point to
maybe
Cordy and
4 to
say,
5 kobolds
I
tall.
brought one of their elders with us. He's a
Which
little
one,
bit
leader?
funny smelling.
Going to speak with you about the
He's
elves.
easily 4 to 5 kobolds tall.
Oh yeah, easily.
He's big.
Oh yeah.
He's as large can be without actually being large.
Yeah.
Now, what brings you to my area?
They just
We
be
can follow
following
them.
me while I report to ye.
Pretty much.
Scram!
No other reason for coming here.
If you're part of our community now, then find something to do.
Cutting out again.
If you're a part of our community now, then find something to do. Find where you're useful and apply yourself. You may be refugees, but
I'm
you're
useful at
put
killing
to work.
things. I once killed 13 humans in
Great.
less than 24 seconds.
So then I take that you are good with
I
blades?
think he's the smart one.
I take that you're good with blades?
Nope.
He
Bow
holds
arrow.
up his bow.
If I can shoot it, I can kill it.
Can you shoot an arrow with a rope attached to it, boy?
With a what?
With a rope attached to it, boy?
Probably. I don't know how far. Never
I
tried.
I think he might be. We should teach him to use one of the harpoons.
The heck is a harpoon?
Interesting.
It's how we capture ships.
If it's anything like what Sam was talking about pooning him the other day, I don't want any part of it.
Don't worry, it's the farthest thing away from Sam you could imagine. It's clever.
Very well. Bring him to Thorn.
Aye aye.
Will do, sir.
It seems to be one of them is missing. I guess I left him behind. Their quote unquote smartest kobold in tribe came with us.
The smartest kobold in the tribe,
I-
and they're actually up to it?
I don't think he's
Their
their smartest.
is in
He's the
actuality
lead
a
of
little
their-
more than incompetent, sir.
He's the lead of their artificer guild.
He's
Bring him
full
to
of
Thorn.
two things:
Bring him to
knowledge and incompetency.
Bring him to the Joker.
soon as we find him. He's
Saying
probably
not-
lost already.
Saying
He's
not
probably
among
still back
these.
on that bridge.
No, he's not among these, thankfully.
That's
You do
what
not want to meet him.
You'll notice you'll notice him when you see him. He has a big suit. He has bombs on him. So
Let
don't
us
try to
just
hide
be
him.
grateful to Tiamat that he was not murdered by land shark on the way here.
I think if he'd been murdered by land shark, he would have gotten off easy.
What?
If he
Cut
was
out a lot.
murdered by land shark, he would have gotten off easy.
Easy.
Land shark would have just killed him, then he can't be that bad.
I had a part in keeping the bloodshed to a minimum.
Trust me, sir. I've seen what what the smartest is. He may be smart, but his intelligence is...
He lacks the common
Wisdom.
smart.
The
He's
Shorts leans down and gets to eye level with you. I got this.
Erlar.
Yeah, Erlar. He squints and he says, "You're not from my guild."
No, sir. I'm from Land Sharks.
How's he holding up? I heard on one of the recent expeditions, he and a crew member got pretty mortally wounded.
That would be me, sir.
So, pretty good.
Well, why land shark is wounded, and you're still here to tell the tale. He must like you.
I would not doubt that, sir.
Wonder
If he
what
risked his life to save me, I would most certainly think he does, yes.
I wonder what he sees in you. What was your name again?
Erlar.
All right, Erlar. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, because you're not from my guild. So, just don't break anything. Have a good day, Erlar. He gets up and he
I'll
walks away.
try, sir.
If you could sweat, you would be sweating bullets. The most visually for Conk on your end, the most what's the word? Visually dangerous of the guild masters or the guild leaders, because each one technically runs a guild. That's what it is here, guilds. Out of all the guild leaders, Shorts is the most visually intimidating. However,
Yeah, and he always recruits all the biggest kobolds.
yeah. However, from known knowledge, Landshark is the most intimidating guildmaster. Landshark is the one you don't want to be on the bad side, and Landshark might be the reason you're missing your eye.
Missing my what?
Maybe Landshark may be the reason why you're missing your eye.
Yeah. However, it's not the reason why I'm missing other things. Bloody nightmares.
Maybe your eye at least, because he was about to do the same thing to Sam.
We're gonna need more eye patches.
But he didn't. Sam,
Yeah.
you've been crawling for a few minutes now.
I'm surprised none of them have stopped for me yet.
You're just getting weird looks from every other direction.
You've walked down this
Directions are all
area,
in
and
all.
you see it's filled with
The
these
most bizarre kobolds you've ever seen.
the most bizarre kobolds you've ever seen. Yeah,
Hijack, are they all staring at me?
they do on occasion.
Then they must know how smart I am. The word must have traveled far.
They're more looking at you with
awe and wonder of how such a great kobold could come to their town.
Well, they would be jealous of your outfit.
pity. They're looking at you with pity.
Yeah.
They'll probably be jealous of your
I'm
outfit
gonna
because it
roll
looks
to see if I can
badass.
tell it what pity is. I do not know what pity is.
For he gives no pity to anyone.
He does not pity the fool.
As Mr. T says, I do not pity the fool. Thus, they do not pity me, because I am no fool, I am the smartest.
Mr. T
Indeed.
does say that he pities the fool.
He does not pity me because I am the smartest. Nevertheless, they all love me. I'm signing autographs if any of you would like one. I just need a writing utensil.
You see a Highlander kobold, or a kobold you can recognize as a Highland kobold, kind of
Probably greenish.
yeah, a bit more greenish on the tips. Makes their way over to you, Sam, and they go, you alright?
No, I am Sam. Have you not heard of me?
No.
I am the smartest of the tribe.
What tribe?
Yeah, I was about to say
Our
which
tribe.
What's a tribe?
It's what kobolds live in. It's a tribe.
No, I think I'd know if I lived in a tribe.
Then you do not live, because all kobolds live in tribes.
Is that a
And
threat?
so if you are not in a tribe, you are not alive.
You are either not alive or
Pretty
not a
sure
tribe.
I'm alive. Do I look not alive?
Or are you just in a simulation? Are you just a figment of someone else's imagination? I'm gonna roll deception and
Head
try to
starts to hurt.
I was trying to give kobolds existential crises.
That's a 9 to give existential crisis.
Hey, buddy, you've been crawling for like a while. I've been watching you. You're probably dehydrated. You look like me. I look like you. We're trying to get along with you here. Work with me, friend.
I think you might be dehydrated because I swear you just changed what the character's entire character was. They went
fine.
from slightly concerned person to Bostoneer.
Boston. Hey, it can be slightly concerning in Boston.
I can get close to your ear while also being pretty concerned for you, if you know what I mean.
There's no such thing as a pretty concerned Bostoneer.
Bad West.
What, do you not like my close talking to your ear like this?
Listen,
Bad.
I'm assuming you're from this area, and you probably fell on your head one too many times as a shell.
No, I am not. I am from Kitara.
Kitara? The fuck's that? You talking about the elven settlement out in the sky towards the south?
No, I'm talking about the kobold settlement that the elves live on.
There's no kobold settlement on Kitara.
There are 4 kobold settlements, that is correct. There's not 1.
Well, actually, now there's only 3.
Now there's only 3.
There was 4 at one point.
You
There
telling
are probably more.
You're telling me there's colonies of kobolds still on that shithole of a rock?
No, there are no colonies. There are only tribes.
What's the difference?
We live in a tribe. We do not live in a colony. That is the difference.
Still don't know what a tribe was. I was not asking I was not being facetious. I was asking, what is the difference? I don't know what a tribe is. I live in a colony.
What is a
A
colony?
colony is lived in by non-kobolds. A tribe is kobolds, because kobolds live in tribes.
I'm a kobold, right? Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah, you've been over this. If
I'm-
you are not
so
in a
I'm a
tribe,
kobold,
you are
right?
not alive.
I'm a kobold, right? I don't live in a tribe. I live in a colony.
then you are not a kobold or you are not alive. One of those two things must be true.
The Bostoneer is trying to use logic.
Let's see when he gives up.
If he does this 3 more times, I'm pretty sure he gets feeble-minded.
Hey,
Here, let me
friend,
explain this
why-
to you in a way that you can understand.
You know, friend, I have this. Do you like pits?
Are you talking about holes in the ground?
Yeah.
I like holes in the ground. They're fun to jump in.
Oh, I have. Oh, if that's true, I have a lovely hole I would like to introduce you to.
I would love to jump into your hole, but unfortunately I am currently married and I am faithful.
Ah, yikes, friend. Why don't you come with me, though? A little su casa, mi casa.
I do not believe my, oh, actually, he might hit me if I do that. I might actually need to do that then.
Alright, why don't you come with me then, friend?
I see no reason why not to.
He helps you. Helps
I'm
you up.
genuinely concerned that Sam might get raped.
Not quite.
Worse? Better? I don't like that not quite tone. That tone was not quite was not very appealing.
They're gonna throw him off
Not
the fuck-
quite. Arr.
They're gonna throw him off the fucking settlement, aren't they?
Bon voyage!
Starts to walk.
Wait a minute. If you're gonna do that, wait till I'm there.
Starts to take you away, Sam. It's leading you to a hole. Definitely leads to nowhere. Mighty fine view, ain't it?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do a perception to see if it's a mighty fine view. Is it a mighty fine view? I rolled a natural 1 again. For the second time in a row.
You're like leaning right over it. It's a mighty fine view.
It's blue, I guess.
Why don't you get a better look? In closer.
This is terrible.
He puts
What is
a
Sophie doing?
he puts a foot on your back.
We're about to find out.
I do not see what you are saying.
Just lean a little closer. You'll know what I'm saying. Oh, what about?
Are you okay? You seem like you just fell. Sure.
You turn around, he's not there.
It's not there.
Sure. I
And then
should
you
probably try to find him.
And then you hear a soft.
Who is that and what's so funny?
What's we got here? You get picked up, Sam. Oh, what's this? You see this furred creature, elongated snout, kind of sharp, jagged teeth.
Oh,
Yes,
should I
ah.
delete that Sophie save for Sam then?
No, she did.
Okay.
That's a 9 for history.
No fucking idea.
Who are you? You no look like kobold.
I could be. I could be. Who are you? What?
I am Sam. I am the smartest.
Oh, how do you know? Sam's the smartest. It's very nice to meet you, Sam, the smartest.
It is good to meet you, a person I don't know.
Some people call me the cackler, the laughing man, the hyena, but most people around here call me the Joker.
I'll call you Fred.
Is this thing a knoll?
It is an all.
It's a gnoll. Pronounce the G, Zoru.
Gnoll.
It's a gnoll. It's Gnoll. Gnoll.
Well, speaking of Zoro, he
So
grabs
Sam-
his chest.
So
And
Sam
he's like, I
Smartest.
feel a disturbance in the
I
force.
feel a disturbance in the force. Someone
as if
almost
a
killed
thousand-
Sam.
No. It's as if a million voices crying out that something didn't happen that should have
Wait a moment.
still be alive.
So Sam Smartest. Where are you from? You're not from my. You're not from my guild.
No, we are from Kitara.
Oh, you're from Kitara.
Yeah, so that's what I said.
I do not know that there is tribe in Kitara. You come with me now. We are going to talk.
There is not tribe in Kitara. There are now 3 tribes in Kitara.
Oh, there are 3 tribes in Kitara. This means kobolds took over Kitara again, yes?
Yes, we own the island. It's just that elves reside on our island.
Nah, I see. I see. They are roommates. You're working with elves.
They're more so, how do we put this? Cockroaches.
It says the elves are cockroaches!
People around
I
all
don't
start
think
chuckling.
And clapping.
You fit in very well here, Sam Smartest. Coming with me, you are.
You are
Hey,
from
Elf,
the
you talking about just
Okay. So, Sam Smartest, what is you do? What is you do?
I am the smartest, so I make things.
Oh, making things. What type of things you making, Sam Smartest?
I make thingy things and stuffy stuffs.
Friends. You should show
And
him
I have, I've made
your
children.
boys.
This is my boy, and that, well, like, where's my boy? My boy 2.0 abandoned me, but this is my boy.
Really?
I don't know where my boy 2.0 went. That's what I was searching for when I,
So it's just you and your boy here.
as far as I'm aware, you guys are also here, if I'm not mistaken.
You hear in the background all these sounds from his
You
area.
using explosives?
Yes.
I like explosives.
You like explosives?
I am literally a bomb.
Sam Smartest the bomb. So how do I make you go boom?
Any of these things, if they are hit, they go kaboom.
Really? You don't say.
He slaps it.
Which one does he slap?
The one on your chest.
Okay, I need to make sure, see if I take damage. I do not take damage.
Do
You
your
need to
save
make
at
a dex save.
disadvantage.
Never mind. Well, it's based on the suit. It's not based on dodging.
Oh, okay.
Because that's it. It's if you roll above an 8, you don't take it. And it's a DC 17. I need to check.
Oh, he
what-
definitely fails.
Oh yeah, it's over here. 16.
Yeah, he definitely fails.
And then he takes at this level. Is it 3d10 or 2d10? Let me check.
Of course, the first thing Sam does when he gets to my tribe, or the colony, is kill one of the leaders.
Let me be clear. I didn't do anything. He committed seppuku by accident. 5th level is
Still your fault.
2d10 damage.
2d10? Roll damage.
69.
Nice. What? 6 and
I rolled a 6 and a 9, so it's 15, but it's 69 on a percentile die. So he takes 15 damage.
He's covered in your bomb juices.
I liking you, Sam Smartest. I'm liking you. You're going to fit in very well here. So, Sam Smartest, tell me about Kitara.
We may have just found the one place we can actually dump Sam without killing him.
And he starts to
Well,
walk
wait.
off with you, and he's carrying you under his arm.
Everyone! We have the Kitarian with us! And everyone's like, oh!
You see, I am famous.
Yes, Sam Smartest. But not famous in the way that you special. But we are going to make you special Sam Smartest. We are going to make you.
I'm already the smartest, though.
You are smart where you come from, yes. But where I come from, I smartest.
You're not the smartest because I'm the smartest.
No. You are confused, Sam Smartest. We are the smartest.
I am.
If I means we, and we means I, for I am you, and you am me.
This sounds like communism.
This sounds like communism.
What is communism?
Oh, okay. Just making sure that it is, in fact, communism.
I like you.
He doesn't even know what communism is. He just knows it's bad.
And
Thanks about it.
the Joker brings you into his very Raksha-ass looking shack. And the last thing we hear is,
Come, Sam Smartest. Let's make kaboom. Have you heard of Kobold Cannon?
and that's where we're going to end it today.
Over cannon.
Oh, great. My headset went out, and the next thing I know, you said that's where we're gonna end it today. And everybody sounds like a robot now, and it's not.
Your voice is
Discord.
really high pitched, and I don't know why. Like it's like you
Oh.
just swallowed helium.
Really?
It is. Oh my god, keep talking.
It's so my microphone extra fucked up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as always, guys.
Good night.